What's happening?
We're here.
We're good. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Threeflings, the show that you watch on Fridays. I'm Jess, and you might see me down in the chat as Angry Nerd Girl. And welcome back. Today we have two of our guests. We have Zan and Draz here. So let's start by welcoming back Draz. Why don't you tell us who you are and tell us about your teeth?
I'm Draz, also known as Allison. I'm Drazia down in the Twitch comments or chat. And I do a lot of writing and a bunch of art. Most of these days I am under NDAs for writing and I can't talk about much about what I'm doing. So that's fun. And I am playing Vittori. She is a Gloomstalker Ranger that has magic. Unlike someone else on this team.
Wow.
Wow.
Speaking of that, someone else, Gwen, why don't you tell us about your teeth?
Yeah, I'm playing Adara, a resident fighty bitey tiefling. She's Vittori's cousin. She has no magic, and she won't let that stop her from starting trouble. She also has a warg puppy named Crouton. He's doing his best. And that's it. That's my whole spiel. I threw myself off by throwing an extra line in there, but that's all the things I say.
And Zan, welcome back. Why don't you tell us about your teeth?
Hello, I'm Zan, and I will be playing Shy, the Knowledge Cleric, Brighthorn Tiefling, of the glowing horns and the loving of books, and being Adara's supposed best friend.
She admits it.
Today we are playing
the best squad. Best friend squad.
Best friend squad, let's go.
Today we are playing Seven Tears by the Sea by D.W. Dagon, who has guested on this show as a warzord, a warlock wizard, who you may remember always wanted to make sure that everyone was healed, but did not, in fact, heal them.
Yeah, Brooks Shiner.
So, love you, Brooks. So for 1 point of shared... Oh, wait. Here, I'm getting ahead of myself. I put it in the chat, but didn't say it with my mouth. This is your first time joining us on Threeflings. We are a collection of one-shot adventures from the UNCAGED Anthology. So because we are a collection of one-shots, we have very little lore. So it's just as easy to jump in on your 40th episode as in your first. Our 40th episode. But this is our 44th. So for 1 point of inspiration, who wants to tell us what happened last week on Threeflings?
Shy got a displacer kitten and absolutely nothing else happened.
Right. There was a tower that we were not allowed into. But okay, wait, I'm backtracking a little bit. The Threeflings received some flyers that were like, "Are you a good adventurer? Test your mettle here," and put the name of a tower. And so we showed up at the tower and we're like, "What's going on here?" And the people at the guarding the tower door, I know how to talk, were like, "Don't come in here." And we went, "We have flyers though. We were invited." What? And they were like, "Yeah, no, it's too dangerous. Go away." So obviously we took that well, and made our way into the tower. Oh, thank you for the gift sub.
Thank you. Thank you for the gifts.
Thanks. Anyway, so
gift Wendy.
Yeah, now I'm a sub again. Thank you. Anyway, focusing, we went into the tower to be like, "Hey, what's the deal with these adventurer things?" And it turns out that the ladies who lived in the tower, who were a were-tiger? Were-tiger?
One was a were-tiger, the other was a lamia.
And a lamia were like, "Our daughter died and is now a lich and is trying to lure people here. And can you just just take care of the lich in our attic?" And we went, "Sure. In exchange, can we have some displacer beast kittens? Because you have what seems to be hundreds." And they went, "Yeah, sounds good." So we did. And then they did. And that's my summary of the adventure, is that we took out a lich at the behest of some nice ladies who lived in a tower, and they gifted us displacer beast kittens in exchange.
Yeah, on a bittersweet note at all.
Yeah, it was totally happy. No one was sad that their child died.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And we totally didn't accidentally destroy the body as well as the phylactery, meaning that they didn't even get the closure of seeing seeing to their daughter's burial, exactly. So there was
We're all
that.
fine.
We're all fine. It's all good.
Mhm.
So before we jump into this one, I have exciting news. We have a merch store now, and I'm gonna link to it so that you can look like a thief, if that is exactly what you want to do. We were gonna have a panel,
Sure, that
but
says I've low charisma and trying my best is the only thing you need to look like a tiefling.
It's true.
but Twitch's integration was not being our friend, so the panel link was not working.
I'm just gonna flash a thing
But
on the
anyway,
on the layout real quick. We've got merch. It's a thing. For people who can't see the chat because they're on YouTube later, you're welcome. Pause it now. Anyway, we're back.
so Vittori, what have you been up to since you last saw these threefs?
Just doing another job because like she only like the last time she was on, it was on like I want to say like a week or two, so she not much has gone on in her life since the last time the others have seen her. You know, just bounty hunting because that's what you do.
Okay. So you're wandering along, brings you to a coastal road. And Idara and Shy, your travels, having lost Ophelia again.
What
Wherever
happened
she-
to her? Seriously, does this happen all the time? I was worried when she wasn't with you all those times that we met up before, but now I understand.
Just look, you get used to it after a while, is all I can say. Recently, she vanished and came back with a book, so I assume maybe related to the book. Like, the town we were in had a library, right? That's kind of my guess. I don't know. She'll be back when she's good and ready.
But if I wasn't here when she left, then you would be wandering alone, and I'm not sure if that's any safer.
First of all, fuck you. I can handle myself and am an adult. Second, historically...
I'm more worried about collateral damage.
That's more fair. But based on how my life's been going, I feel like we're kind of overdue to just run into someone we know. So honestly, like, I'd probably be alone for about 4 hours at this rate.
Okay.
Maybe this is a thing that can be studied.
So as you're walking and talking, you start to notice the fog rolling in, and it smells terrible.
What kind of
Yeah.
terrible? I am scared to ask.
Like dead fish and decay and despair.
Are we near port?
You are.
When I think of despair, I think of ports.
Well, I mean, the fish smell generally, but yeah, this fog is not a good sign. We have to be midday by now. This should have dissipated.
Yeah. This has me concerned.
You approach a sign that says Breebig Bay. And coming upon
how that sign was in that accent.
it's specified. There's a pronunciation guide in
Ooh.
here. And outside of the inn is a notice board with some saltwater stained parchment. Kind of wafting in the breeze, nailed to it. And a large attention, help.
Okay, reading this.
Please help.
No.
The Stormlock household needs you. And then there's lots and lots of dollar signs after that.
Help.
Does it have...
And then dollar sign. I know Idara's probably already locked in on the dollar signs at this point.
I saw them, I registered them, and now I'm looking for more detail. Is it a missing persons case? Does it say anything about that?
It says, please help. Stormlock household. Money, 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 money.
Perhaps we should try and find this household, or ask about this household. This is a rather unusual note. It's very vague and really not even in complete sentences.
Yeah.
Either they're very distressed, or someone very young may have written this.
Does it look like it's been here for a while? You said it was like saltwater stained notices.
Yeah. And then a survival check.
Oh, okay. That's fine. 7.
It looks like paper that's on a sign.
All right, that's fair. So, no directions. I guess we have to go in and ask first.
I mean, we can ask after this house. You said Stornlock.
Stornlock
House. Yes, we'll try and find a place with people and ask about this Stornlock house.
Is the notice board like outside a tavern, or is this just
outside a tavern? Yeah.
Okay. That seems like a great place to start. I walk in the tavern.
Okay. So, heading into the tavern, it's fairly large. And standing behind the bar is a very large man, a Goliath, in fact. He is wearing a tank top and a necklace with a big shark tooth hanging from it, and has an apron on. And when you walk in, he is rubbing down some glasses, and he looks like he's flexing, but it's hard to tell.
A challenger. All right. Stopping in the doorway a little bit. Idara's just like, all right, do you want to talk to him, or do I? Holds up rock, paper, scissors, hands.
Have fun. This seems like more your kind of person.
Great.
Anyway.
Okay. I'll make my way over. And I'm not gonna sit at the bar necessarily. I'm just gonna stand near it and be like, hello.
Ah! Welcome to the Fusion Angle. Dan here. All-purpose Dan.
All-purpose Dan. Good name. Thank
you.
We saw the notice board outside. Do you have any more information about why the Stornlock family wants help, and also where they are?
Oh, yeah, they live in the heart of town. You know. Well, shame what happened to Iona. I heard she's sick. She's a nice lady. Very nice lady, but I figure it's something about that.
All right.
Probably not the Fey creatures. Can I get you a drink?
Fey creatures? Sure, but also Fey creatures?
Oh, yeah. Just townsfolk gossip. You know how drunk people get.
Yeah.
Nice sword.
Thanks. So, what specifically, though? Because, you know, a lot of times drunk people say things they wish you hadn't heard, but that are not untrue.
All about the fog coming around the Barking Cove. I wouldn't put too much stock into it.
All right. Hey, Shy, do you want anything?
I'll say, Victoria, you arrive around this time as well.
Dara, it is a bit early, I think.
I mean, you can get, I don't fucking know, decaf? Non-alcoholic beer?
I don't think this is the sort of place where we would get non-alcoholic beer, Dara.
You're right, that's for cowards.
Did y'all see the sign outside
Hey!
with all the dollar signs?
Here's somebody who won't judge me for my life decisions. Vittori, you want a drink?
What decisions do you need to be judged for now?
The fact that I'm accepting a beverage, and apparently, it's too early for that.
That's just
Well,
how you
perhaps
be.
if there's tea,
I mean, I'll judge you if you, like, drink a lot of alcohol before, like, a dawn ceremony where, people get their souls sucked out of them, but, like, if you're
That
just
sounds
having,
very
like, a drink or
specific. Have
two
you been
in, like,
talking
the
to
middle of the-
Euphoria? That was pointed.
Of course we have tea. What else
like,
do we get the hot toddies from? So that's 2 ales, whiskeys.
You look like you have good taste. Surprise me with something, alcoholic.
Shandy.
Oh,
It's
no.
refreshing for the midday.
Hey, yeah.
And a hot tea.
Thank you. And very important description, Shy has a black tabby displacer kitten on her shoulder, which has acquired a collar, probably a small silver collar with a tiny charm on it.
Cute.
Exactly.
All right. So, can I just fill Shy and Vittoria in on what all-purpose Dan told me while he's getting drinks?
Yeah.
Cool.
He comes back with your drinks.
I imagine we'll sit and have a drink and more of a chat.
Yeah. I doubt that a sick person is so dire that we can't sit for 20 minutes. But then
And
also
maybe
we should
get more
going.
information.
And that's the adventure in this.
It's like, turns out the person was really that sick and we missed it.
Ooh,
Side.
adventure
And-
over. Tune in next week. So sick people, not really in my skill set.
There was something about the fog.
Yeah, Mystery Fog Fae could be more
a
up our
rumor.
alley.
Mm-hmm. I mean, a fog fae. Is there anything I might know about something like that?
Give me either an Arcana or a History check.
Okay. That will be a 16 for either of those.
Okay. So you don't you know that there are certain types of monstrosities and fae that can change the area around where they reside if they're particularly powerful. So generally aquatic types of fae, like sea hags or certain types of dragons or krakens, aboleths, stuff like that.
They did say specifically fae, so it's like, Adara, you did mention having some encounters with a sea hag before. It could be something like that.
Yeah, could be. I do not remember this smell, but different hags smell different, I assume.
Well, some of them might change the environment in different ways, depending on, I don't know, taste? However their magic works.
I don't want to meet the creature that thinks that this
they are.
air is an improvement.
I mean,
Maybe
you've
it's an
told
unfortunate
me,
byproduct of something else.
You've told me about the sea hags you've encountered. Wasn't there one that, like, was making statues out of, like, seaweed and corpses and stuff?
Yeah, but that was underwater, so they didn't smell.
I mean, what if they did smell and you couldn't really sense it because you were underwater?
They probably did smell, considering that they were made out of seaweed and corpses. So, this is right
So
on
maybe
track.
It's just like, yeah, this is probably how it would have turned out if they were on land last time.
Wait, shit, that means there's corpse statues here. Maybe. All right, maybe we should focus. I'm gonna pound the rest of my drink and be like, we should go.
Yep, alright. I'll see if I can do anything for this sick person.
All-purpose Dan comes around with a check, and holding the check down is a whittled shark.
It's cute.
We put stuff on there. I made that.
It's very good.
That's really cute.
I'm keeping that.
Hey, look, it's teeth that are like yours, Adara.
We're twins.
You know, anything you need fixed or repaired or looked at, that's why they call me All-Purpose Dan.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
That's
That is good to know.
5 coppers each for the drinks.
How many?
5 each.
5 each. Okay. We got 3 drinks. Right?
I'll hand him a
Alright.
silver.
Yeah, I'll just hand him a silver also, because that's 2 silver and therefore is a tip also.
Oh!
Yeah, everyone's just like doing like calculating like the symbols from their faces, and they all just give us silver.
Well, for 2 silver, you can keep the shark.
Great, thanks.
I'll make another one.
Uh,
The
Alright.
Snorlocks live down that way, center of town.
Sick, thanks. We will probably be back at some point.
And you see him kind of walk to the door, thumbs hooked into his apron as you leave, and he kind of waves.
I like him. Reminds me of home.
one of the I'll change my tune, but like perhaps one of the unproblematic men in Uncaged.
Yeah, we'll find out. But in the meantime,
As you head out, you kind of get hit with that fog, and it's stronger here. And I would like all of you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm a fighter. I'm great at these.
Yay!
Yeah, this is gonna be great.
Adara, you're good at these.
I'm great at these. Ooh, didn't roll super great though.
Ah.
Rip. I rolled a 12.
Non-natural 20.
Ooh, dang.
Oh damn.
15.
You all feel fine.
Great.
Yay!
Okay. I kind of want to see if I could sense anything magical about this fog. Because
Okay.
somebody mentioned Fae.
You want to detect some magics?
Yes.
Okay. Are you casting detect magic on that?
Yeah, I think I'm going to. I have a feeling it's gonna be a good idea.
Okay. This fog is cursed.
Oh, good
Yeah.
music sting when you said that.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that was a good
Fantastic.
transition.
So, would I be able to detect if the curse has affected either of my friends?
Yeah, I would say you don't sense that it's detected any of you. Or not detected, impacted any of you.
Okay. Yeah, something's going on. Something's yeah, the fog is cursed.
Ah, shit.
So, perhaps we should kind of put something over our mouths and make sure that we try not to breathe it in too much.
You know, mask.
What was that you cut out?
Mask.
Oh yeah.
Just like in
Yep.
real life.
Just like in real life.
Shai pulls out a scarf. Shai pulls out a scarf and just kind of like wraps it around. It's like, maybe this will help. I'm not certain though. We should hurry.
Yeah. I'll like wrap a shirt around my mouth.
Yeah.
what I got.
God. Reminds me of in Clockwork Vines when we did a mask PSA, like in May. So we all put on our masks.
Oh no.
As you're walking, a wide crescent-shaped bay grasps its own piece of the gray ocean. The southern portion consists of sparse pebbled beach and grassy flatlands. In the center of the bay lie docks full of scattered rowboats and a few larger fishing luggers. As you've noticed, most of the bay is shrouded in murky fog, rolling in with the afternoon breeze, having breathed its way across the waters from the northern peninsula. To the north, the cliff looms over a rocky cove, completely shrouded in mist. Passing farmlands are divided into goat pastures and bushy orchards. And as you continue to walk, you get a closer view of the township itself. Stornshire small, with tired buildings, long weathered by the muggy ocean air. Houses and shacks are scattered at varying distances inland of the bay, yet its center buildings hug tightly as if they were the failed seed of a city. And at the near edge of town, a large manor greets newcomers. Outside, you see a very concerned-looking young boy.
Ah, perhaps the writer of the note.
Yeah, just thinking that.
Hello, young sir.
Oh, hi, it's Podden.
Pardon?
Podden. Are you the help? Are you to help? We have help, of course.
We have come to see if we can help. Yes.
Oh, thank you. Please come in. My dad's out of town, and my mom is sick, and I don't know what to do. And please help my mom. My dad's coming home at the beginning of summertime, but not soon. But I don't know. My mom's sick. Please help.
All right. Just show me to where she is, and I will do my best.
So he takes you into the large manor. This is by far the wealthiest looking building. And he walks you in past a playroom with an open doorway. On your left, you see some wooden toys and instruments, an old baby's crib sitting upon a white seal pelt. And there's a colorful mounted fish that starts to sing as you walk by the room before stopping. He goes, "Oh, that's my old playroom. No, my mom's up this way."
What was the fish singing?
Yes, what was the fish singing?
A sea
Can you
shanty.
see what the fish was singing?
Oh, a sailor's life is life for me.
Good.
And he kind of starts to sing along.
Cute.
His name isn't Podden. His name is Ewan. I confused their names, but you know what? His name is Podden.
King, I
now.
was just like, that
His name is
doesn't.
Pata now.
His name is Podden, and his son's name is Ewan. There we go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Wait, the child has a son?
No.
No,
I
Ewan
confused
is
him.
the boy we're talking with.
But no,
Arden
Ewan-
is his
Ewan is
dad.
the
Ewan
boy
is
you're
his-
talking with. Podden
Okay,
is
yeah.
his father.
Okay,
I
Okay.
just confused it
got it.
because I can't read. He takes you down a long hallway and you see an office. You could tell because there's like a desk and papers, and there's on top of the desk there's something glowing. Ewan kind of rushes you past there. Says, she's in here, and takes you to a large bedroom. Upon the bed is sleeping a very beautiful, about middle-aged woman. And she doesn't move or react to your entering. Ewan just says, she's cursed. She won't wake up, and I don't know what's going on.
Okay, going to do a medical check before checking for curses.
Okay, yeah, give me a medicine check.
I'm so glad we have a cleric.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 19.
Damn. Okay, so you can tell that this is not a curse.
Okay.
Something is definitely draining her life, but it's not illness or disease or a curse.
While Shy is doing this, Vittori is going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. It does about 30 feet, right?
Yep.
Okay. There's not magic in here, but you see something pinging in the other room, which you recognize as the office.
That was the glowy thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Interesting.
If the child's not closely supervising us, Idara would like to go check out the glowy thing because she's nosy as shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So on there's a reading nook. There's a large oak and leather writing desk that's covered with documents about shipments. And you can see now that the glowy thing is a giant pearl that glows softly, about as bright as a desk lamp.
With my detect magic, can I detect what school of magic is affecting the pearl?
I sure bet you can. Just give me a second. Yes, that would be, I'm thinking conjuration of some sort, but or transmutation. Probably evocation. That's the one.
The other one.
Mm-hmm.
The
other
yeah.
one.
What are your secrets, Pearl?
I wish to poke it. Doesn't do
I mean,
anything.
Oh no!
that this has been enchanted with something like a permanent light cantrip.
So it's nothing dangerous. Or so it seems.
So it appears.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Well,
But if my detect magic isn't detecting anything else, then I think Vittori would like. I
How long
think
are you
she'd
keeping it
still
up?
be cautious, but like, keeping an eye out, but not like, thinking, oh yeah, this must be the cause or anything.
How long are you keeping your detect magic on? Are you like walking around the house with it on?
Yeah, I would say so. I don't think. Is it concentration, or is it just like no?
No, it's just one action. Up to 10 minutes. Yeah, it is concentration.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah, so it would just be active for the whole 10 minutes.
Okay, then yeah, walking around, you would get some more magic coming from the playroom. 2 pulses of magic in there, actually.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out as well.
Okay. Let me see.
I love the image of like the 3 of them like standing over this woman like lying in bed, and then 2 of them immediately fuck off.
2 of them just like slowly back up into the shadows, like, do not notice me.
Yeah, but it's also like, okay, Shai's got the medical side, and we're gonna do something else.
As soon as you walk into the playroom, Vittori, you see a large oil painting of the family displaying the handsome yet weary Padden Stormlock, not Ewan, who you have met, an older fellow. He stands with his arm upon the shoulder of a seated Iona, who you have now seen looking worse for the wear. She's wearing an extravagant gown and wearing a giant shark tooth pendant, identical to the one you saw All-Purpose Dan wearing just earlier today. Young Ewan is standing next to his dad, holding his mom's hand. And when you walk in, the things that ping are the fish on the wall, which immediately starts to sing again, as well as the seal pelt that the crib is sitting on underneath the window. Oh my gosh, crits!
We need to know if Idara has been granted a crit success or a crit fail.
Yeah, also, like, my screen isn't saying who redeemed the crits, so that's weird.
Tyler Moonsage. So for people who don't know, if you redeem crits,
Thank you, Tyler.
You can grant someone a nat 20 or nat 1 on their next roll, including one of the NPCs.
Yeah. So the singing fish and the white seal pelt both light up as magical.
I'm hazarding a guess. I think the magic on the fish is just for the singing. So I think Vittori will go straight
That
to
is
the seal
school of
pelt.
magic all to itself.
Yeah, like School of Magic, singing fish. That's it. Like not invocation or like necromancy. It's just singing fish.
School of Magic, Bard.
uh,
Parts are now magical items. That's it.
Yeah.
the um the seal skin is interwoven with, it seems like this is magic. Like it hasn't, unlike the pearl and the fish, which you can tell there are spells on them, this is like a dragon scale or another thing that is made from a magical animal. This like is part of a magical creature.
Griffin feathers.
Hmm.
Yeah. So your best guess would be like abjuration and transmutation, but it's clear that this wasn't this didn't have magic cast onto it. This is from a magical creature.
Yeah. Can I do a roll to see if I've heard of a creature that would have a seal skin?
Sure. Give me an Arcana or History check.
Okay.
Magical seal, of course.
Mer people, but a specific
That's not the answer.
chili subgroup.
Arcana or history? Okay, that is an 11.
Okay.
So,
you have heard of some kind of magical thing with like seal people, but you can't remember what they're called or quite how they work.
they killed the magic seal or something. It's strange that it's here. Like, it's in the... Wait.
It's underneath the baby's
in the
crib.
crib, or was it like... Yeah, okay, underneath the crib? Yeah, that
Like
is
a
a
rug.
strange place to... Oh, okay. That makes a bit more sense, I guess. So just very specific location to have a rug made out of a magic seal.
They might not know it's magic. Who knows?
Maybe it was just a regular big seal.
In any case,
to them.
Back with the woman, was going to try and attempt to rouse her. See if I can ask her a few questions.
I mean, you could try.
I mean, I figure an attempt would be good, because she might know if something's wrong that I can't see. Would that be a medicine check, or...
You got, was it a dirty 20 on your last medicine check?
Yeah, it was either
19?
that or a 19. It was high.
Okay. You can tell she's in a coma.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not good. But something is draining her energy.
Ewan just kind of looks at you. Is Mom going to be okay? Can you fix her?
It's not a curse, and it's
Really?
it's not exactly an illness, but we should be able to figure out what's going on. Did something happen before she started getting sick? Was this sudden? Did it happen gradually?
Well, she was fine until she got kind of sickly when I started to go to school. I just thought she missed me. But she's gotten sicker every year since then, and she's been really sick this time since Dad left.
How many years?
And how long was that?
When Dad left?
Yes.
He goes away. Since I started school, he's left every summer.
Okay, and he's left now. How long has it been since he left this summer?
Oh, he's due back any day now.
Okay.
He comes back at the end of summertime.
So months.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He does business during summertime.
Yep. I think that's normal with fisher folk. Um, and then, what was the other thing? Oh, the seal. Okay. So, the seal. What is it? Is it magical?
It is.
Okay. And how long has it been since he left this summer?
It
is there anything that made your mom feel better during the times when you thought she was tired?
He kind of pauses and thinks for a minute. No?
Okay, you're doing really good. I think I'm going to discuss things with my colleagues who are probably searching for clues in the house.
I know she used to like to swim, but Dad says we're not allowed anymore. Not for 7 years now.
How old is this kid? Like,
About 12.
okay.
Okay. That's interesting. I mean, on
I was getting pretty good. I was looking forward to like swimming for school, but it's okay. I work out with all-purpose Dan. He's teaching me how to lift.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, we met all-purpose Dan earlier. Very, very nice person.
Oh, he's so nice. He's teaching me how to whittle, and I'm gonna get really strong like him.
I'm sure you will. Now, if I can just find my two compatriots.
But you'll make Mom better, right?
Yes. Yes, we will.
Okay.
Just need to figure out exactly where her energy is going.
I think at this point, Idar and Vittori probably reappear. Hey, we found Dick.
I'm gonna be in Dad's office because paid all these fishermen. There's a lot of paperwork. Adulting is hard.
Wait, is the kid doing all the payroll? Is the 12-year-old doing payroll?
Since Mom got sick, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
my God.
poor kid.
God.
All right.
So sorry for him.
But going to check in and just kind of, once she finds both of them, well, good news, bad news. And both the good news and the bad news is it's not a curse.
I was using detect magic and I didn't notice any curses on the body either.
It's
And
like,
there wasn't any magic in the area, and I'm not really confused.
It's good news because it's not a curse, but it's bad news because I have removed curse, and if it was a curse, I could have removed it, and she could be doing better by now.
Yeah.
But
Right, yeah.
instead, her energy is being drained, and this has been going on for a long time, at least 7 years.
Jeez. Does that mean she's been in a coma for 7 years? Or...
No, she just has been gradually getting weaker, but this summer, it's been a lot worse.
Has it been like a steady decline, or have they found things that helped?
Seems to kind of ebb and flow. Seems the worst when the husband goes away on his fishing expeditions. Which he's due back any day now, but we have to figure out what is going on with this.
Yeah.
She's not cursed, but the fog is cursed.
The fog is cursed. Which,
Do we think
considering
they're related, or...
That's possible.
It could be. Dan didn't mention anyone else in town who was sick, though.
I don't think the sickness has to do with the curse directly, but for some reason, I don't know if this is relevant, but neither the boy or his mother have been allowed to go swimming for 7 years. They are not allowed near the water.
That's not usually something that makes you sicker.
Well, but
He's a fisherman, right?
Yeah, I just find it unusual for a coastal town where they aren't allowed to swim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, he probably goes near the water all the time. Why can't his family go near the water?
I mean, based on the smell, he might know more about this local water than he's letting on.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we should go back and talk to All-Purpose Stan because while we were looking around, we saw this portrait, and yeah, Iona had a shark tooth necklace, just like Dan did.
Mm-hmm.
Did I notice the shark tooth necklace with her? Or no? Okay.
She was not wearing it.
Well, she wasn't wearing one. I can't say for certain whether or not that's related, but it certainly is a detail that I would like an answer for.
Yep.
Yeah, what if it's the same necklace and he's wearing it now instead of her?
Or what if they got it in the same event, and that event has some bearing
that too.
now? Could be from the same creature.
Only one way to find out. Back to the bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye to the boy, just like, alright, do you need us to pick up anything for you? Food?
No, just well, the sailors want their pay, and I have to pay the servants, but the servants will take care of the food. It's just has a lot of stuff to keep track of, but I've got it.
Is there...
Figure out what's wrong with your mom before you have to deal with this anymore.
Is there perhaps an older servant that can help you? It seems rather overwhelming.
I mean, it's fine. I'm the man of the house, and it is my duty to do the house things.
Okay. I realize that you're set on this. But if you need any help, we'll be in town talking to Dan, and we will be back as soon as we can.
Okay. Just please make my mom better. Thank you.
All right. You're a good kid.
He kind of smiles at that.
All right. and then leaves and just like, okay, all right, guys. I really don't like leaving him alone with all that responsibility at such a young age, but hopefully we can get this solved quickly.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, he's been doing fine thus far. Another day won't break him.
Oh, don't say stuff like that, please.
Yeah, Zara. Zara.
He's just got to hold out for like 5 more hours, and then we'll have it figured out. It'll be fine. Let's go.
Cut to 5 hours later.
Oh, no.
Everything is just completely wrong.
Heading back to the tavern. Hey, give me that con save again for the fog.
I'm guessing the scarves don't help.
No scarf required. 22.
Oh, sweet.
18.
Can I have that crit success, please? Because I just rolled a nat 1, and
Ooh.
I would like it not to be a nat 1, please.
I think Dara has it,
called
but
for
we do have inspiration.
Oh.
You can use the
Oh, yeah,
inspiration.
true. I'll reroll. I didn't realize it was, like, specifically for one person.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
pick a character.
Okay. Okay, that's better. That's a 19.
Okay. You are all okay. Yay!
Yay!
Whew.
It's like, yeah, this is great.
That could have gone very badly for Vittori.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Now that we know it's cursed fog.
So you make it back to the fusion angle, and you see Dan sitting outside working on some armor.
All purpose.
Hey, you're back!
Hey again.
You want another drink?
Yep.
Unfortunately, we're here more on business this time. Is there like seating near him? Can we like, take a chair?
You can sit on some stumps
All right, yeah. I'll sit on a stump.
or pile of logs.
Um,
Gestures around.
so Dan, what's the story
That's my name.
what's the story with that necklace?
Oh, Iona gave it to me. Pretty bad story if you ask me. So she's this great swimmer, right? And I don't know why she doesn't swim anymore. But a couple years ago, 4 years ago, well, she was swimming in the docks. She got attacked by a shark, and she punched it in the mouth over and over and over again until it let her go. So then I pulled her out of the water and fixed her up because all-purpose dead. And then when I was patching her up, there was a tooth stuck in her leg. So I pulled that out. And then I made it into a necklace for her. And then a couple of years later, last year, 2 years ago, I painted that picture for them, the family portrait in their house. And
He does
oil
everything.
painting. And she gave me the necklace as a thank you.
That's sweet. Is he full of shit?
Insight checking.
I intend to.
Yeah, we haven't
Can I
insight
help
checked, and
with
it's
that?
nearly been an hour.
Can I help with that insight check?
Absolutely.
All right. Are you rolling separately, or do I get advantage?
You would get advantage.
All right. Thank you for the assist. Insight. 21.
Oh, shit.
Tell me your secrets,
Yeah.
Dan.
He is absolutely telling you the truth. He has a fondness for Iona, but he's not lying about the shark story. He's like super impressed with her, and he's very proud of the work he did on the painting. And is not, shitting you about the transactional nature of necklace for painting.
All right.
That
So
was a very impressive painting.
Thank you. Yeah. Call me all-purpose Dan. I tend to pretty much anything around here except fishing.
why not
Get
fishing?
you a man who can do it all, right?
Why not
Yep.
fishing?
Well, everybody else does that. There's no call for it.
Ah, fair. Okay. So
I hear that the fishermen are due back any day now.
Oh, it's not the fisherman that's gone. It's just Pottin.
Oh, just him?
Yeah, he started leaving every summer a couple years ago.
doing what?
Sales, I guess? I don't know.
I mean, just him, no crew?
Oh, he takes a crew. But, the fishermen just stay here. It's just the boss who goes off and does all the sales stuff. I don't know. Whatever he does, making connections, business stuff.
Okay, so merchant stuff.
Real
Maybe.
talk. Barkeep to barkeep. How do we feel about
Hey,
Pottin?
you keep bar too.
Yeah. How do we feel about Pottin?
Well, I mean, he runs the town. He founded the town, actually. But,
Huh. How many
Fine.
years ago was that?
about 13 years, I think. I moved here about 10 years ago.
So he said he felt fine about Pottin.
I mean, he's okay for a rich guy. He's got a good kid.
Yeah.
Iona, she's nice.
Yeah.
She hosts trivia here every Thursday.
Fun.
Pottin, he's got a heck of a voice on him. It's nice when he comes to a karaoke night. We do that every Monday.
How old was the son again?
He's 12.
Okay. So the town was founded right, the year before the son was born.
Yeah. So, not to alarm you, but the fog does actually seem a little bit questionable. Based
little
on
bit?
our sharp adventuring I'm trying not to alarm him, shut up. Based on our sharp adventuring skills, do you...
You haven't been listening to the townsfolk who think it's some, evil fae thing out in the cove, have you?
Well, it is definitely cursed.
Cove specifically is what they said?
Oh, that's not good. Curses aren't good. Yeah, the Barking Cove. You saw that big rocky outcropping. It's nobody likes to sail over there because there's jaggedy rocks and stuff. But everybody says there's some kind of evil fae making the fog all funny over there.
I think we're going to have to check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing. Have you heard of like seal people?
Seal people?
Or were you
Okay,
saying
guessing
magical
not.
seals?
Yeah, some magical seals or seal people.
I just got you the one Shandy, right?
Don't worry about it then.
She's fine.
Yep. Okay, no leads there.
Alright.
I mean, Selkies don't exist. They're just in the songs.
Does that ring a bell for
Jeez,
me?
huh?
Does that...
Give me a history check.
Okay.
May I also?
Uh-huh.
Not going
Yeah.
to do well, but...
Yeah,
17.
you may.
Yeah, I guess I'll also.
Literally a nat 20.
Oh my god!
So 22. I'm still sitting on that crit from
I just
Tyler.
got a 10 again, like 10, so like. this is not ringing any more bells for Vittori than it did before.
Than it did before.
She's just like, no, that's not right. It's something else.
Shai's just like, wait a minute. I've heard something about those.
Shai, what did you get on your roll?
17.
Okay. So, Vittori, you're still like, that's a seal thing. Magical seals. Shai, you know that Selkies are a seal shapeshifter. They can live in the land or in the water. And they are generally really, really beautiful people who also become really, really beautiful seals. Adara, with your 22, you would know that they're also very fond of music and that the proper way to make one your wife was to steal her seal skin so she couldn't leave.
Do I have any follow-up information on steal her seal skin so that she can't leave? Like, can she not put it back on herself?
They would be trapped in human form.
Okay.
So if she was separate from her seal skin,
Okay.
she would be trapped in human form.
All right.
Would...
Thanks, Dan, for your help. We'll probably be back again at some point, but we have to regroup for a hot second.
You need any armor repairs or whittling or anything?
You know, not presently.
I sell a variety of hand-carved objects.
Could you, can I commission you for a hand-carved crouton, and also can you keep an eye on him for a second? I think we need to go swimming soon. Do you like dogs? I should have asked that first.
You know what? I'm a phenomenal dog groomer.
Great. The
Would you
last
like him painted?
Define painted.
Well, we could be green.
Okay.
We could have polka dots. We could look like a lion.
Like on him or a painting of him?
No, on him. Or I could just give him a brush and blowout.
I'm interested. Let's see how he deals with the brush and blowout. He's never been groomed before. I feel like painting might stress him out.
He kind of looks down at croutons. We've never been groomed before. Well, you are in for a treat. You're going to start with a manicure. Come on, my boy.
All
And he
right.
just picks Crouton up and sticks him on his shoulder.
Oh my god. Because he's a Goliath. Crouton's actually a normal-sized
And-
puppy. Oh my god, this is great.
And at this point, Shai just kind of like picks Dante up off of her shoulder and sets him down on the counter and just goes, "Now, you keep an eye on the mutt." It's like,
Dante just kind of does a like,
Shy, it's
Good
rude
boy.
to call our barkeep names.
it's like we'll neither confirm nor deny who she was calling a mutt. It's like,
Vittori, no pets.
The ranger has no animal.
And I can't speak to Crouton or Dante because they're both monstrosities, and I only have speak to animals.
Oh no. All right.
It's just so sad.
This is great. We got the pets sorted. I need to talk to you all. Let's go.
As soon as you walk out of the bar, you see the fog not quite dissipate, but whoosh. As if it's being sucked in somewhere, heading across the water and into that rocky formation where it looks almost like tumescent steam.
Okay, yep. I really think we need to go there.
Yeah. By the way, the Selkies are a thing where a shape-shifting seal can become a human, and if you take their skin away, they can't turn back into a seal. So, you know, that's maybe something. But this fog feels like it's up to something. That's a weird thing to say about fog, right?
Yes, it is a bit weird. But there's nothing about taking the seal skin that says anything about the Selkie getting sick.
No, just that they can't turn back into a seal, right? Universe? Right, brain? I'm pretty sure that was it.
Did you get a nat 20 on that?
Yeah, for a total of 22. Because my history is not
with
great.
a nat 20, you would know that if they are too long from the sea, they can die.
So they can die if they don't go into the water, ocean, sea enough. I don't know if it needs to be in seal form per se. Like maybe just, you know, doggy paddling as a human would be enough, but
You know, that is a very good thing to know. However, there must be a reason why they haven't been allowed to go in, and I have a feeling it has something to do with that cove.
yeah.
So, and that's even not all hashtag not all Selkies.
Not all
Some Selkies can live on land for like 40 years and be fine. So this is, but you've heard of ones getting sick after they are too long from the sea.
Yeah, so the final bit of information that I remember all at once is that like this is on an order of magnitude of like decades. So at least sometimes.
Idara, I am really rather impressed.
Look,
How?
you know how some kids go through like a mythology phase?
Fine.
Mine was ocean creatures.
A phase? A phase
Makes sense for
day?
you, Hadara.
Yeah, like when you're like 8 and you're just like, I'm gonna know fucking everything there is to know about horses. That was me in ocean creatures. So.
So everyone goes through a phase when they're 8 where they're basically me.
Yeah, but most people grow out of it.
Okay. I think I understand now.
Yeah. All right.
But I'm really rather impressed.
I know a thing every now and then. Only specifically about deep sea life, though. Ask me about anglerfish sometimes.
I will have to do that.
Anyway, how about this mystery curse
It
fog?
might make my next spelunking adventure a little less hazardous.
How are you gonna get a boat?
I assume that we might be able to talk to someone near the docks about, you know, hiring a skipper or something.
All Purpose is also in charge of that because he's so all-purpose.
You can definitely rent a boat from All Purpose Dan.
Great.
Yeah,
Hey, Dan, we're back.
That's what I figured from everything else that he does.
He's cut one of Crouton's nails.
Gosh, all-purpose Dan is so useful. Why doesn't every town have an all-purpose
Yeah.
Dan?
Right? Can we bring this one with us?
Yeah.
You see him filling up a big tub with like a bubble bath. He goes, we didn't get started yet, but
Oh, we were just wondering if we could, how much to rent a boat? If we could from...
You're going out at night?
I think it's best if we follow this lead while the fog has receded, for now.
Yeah, I'd rather go
Oh,
out
that's
at...
funny. Fog's usually kind of an all-the-time thing. Huh.
Huh.
Well,
Yeah, that's why we want to investigate it now, because that seems like a sign of some sort.
Yeah, it's very odd, and I think we ought to try and take care of this now rather than later.
Yeah.
he looks up along the wall, and you see a couple of like numbers with cubes missing on them, like spaces for cubes, and then there's one with a cube on it. And he goes, "Number 6. You take that down. There's oars there. Just hand the dockmaster this, and he'll know you paid for with me." So that's 20 silver.
Great. Done.
Yep.
Done.
Any damage to the boat? Gonna come out. I'm gonna need more payment. So, do you want to get an insurance policy?
How much?
5 silver.
Dan.
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
Dan.
Yes.
No, I'll take care of it.
Do we need the insurance policy, Dan?
Yeah. We're going near the sharp rock, so maybe it's for the best.
Shai's just like, Idara, we are taking this boat out at night, near the shore, going after something that is dangerous. I think we need the insurance policy. I am paying for it.
All right.
So money.
He goes, "All right, thank you, thank you." This doesn't cover sinkings, but anything else is good.
Great.
We'll do our best.
We don't
Good luck. So you
It's
can.
like, I promise nothing.
Time to go boating on the ocean at night with 3 people who cannot sail.
So does anyone have in their tool proficiencies vehicles water?
I got thieves' tools and drums.
Drums are helpful.
Yeah, my tools are playing cards and thieves' tools.
Yeah, mine are all like dungeoneering based. I've got lots of things, but that is not one of them.
Okay.
I've got drums. I can keep the
It's
beat.
like, however, even though we are riding this boat out at night, Shai has bright lights in her horns. So, you know, we at least, even though we all have dark vision, we might want a little bit of light for this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I would also like to remind the universe that I have a monstrosity detection bracelet that, like, vibrates whenever I'm near monstrosities, which I guess is all the time because of Crouton.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
So my arm is just always a little bit numb.
Except, of course, when you leave Crouton with a friend.
Yeah, Crouton and Dante are both with a good friend now, so it's quiet presently. But heads up, universe, that Idara has that item.
Awesome. Okay. I guess I'm like, what kind of tool would it or what kind of skill would it apply to? I guess give me a strength check to row the boat.
Is this worth using my crit on? Probably not. Maybe. How much do we care about Dan's property? Also, is this everyone?
While someone doing a strength check can Shai make a navigation type check?
Absolutely. Vittori, what are you doing in the boat?
I got a 19 on rowing if we need that.
All right.
Awesome.
I'm not sure what skill navigation.
That could be the strength check if you want.
Yeah.
I'll keep lookout.
What kind of skill
I mean,
do
you
you
have
want?
really high perception. So.
For navigation, give me survive, please.
Okay, that'll be a 19.
Damn. All right. And Adara, give me a perception.
Sure.
So you're doing lookout.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Perception, 23.
Sweet.
People that have don't row boats, we're doing a really good job, and that
Right?
scares me
Yeah.
a bit.
So
Well, actually, never mind. I could I could use channel divinity to make Shy proficient at navigating.
Oh my god.
I can do it.
I'm
Do
going
we
to tell
want-
you it's really not worth it right now.
Okay, all right. But I hardly ever get to use it.
You will get a lot. I mean,
Okay.
if that's what you want to use your channel divinity for.
No, we were doing really well. I just realized it. So maybe if we have trouble at some point, she'll just say, "I'm taking over. This is what's happening."
Okay. So, Adara, you see lots and lots of fish as you approach this area. Some coral and like some sunfish, some sharks, some crabs. It's a lot of aquatic creatures that live here.
All my friends.
And octopi.
Or just starts naming them because this is canon now.
They're just all near the surface, though.
No, she got a really high roll on perception, so she
Oh.
can look down into the water with her
Okay.
dark vision and your lights. The two of you navigate together across Vittori and Shy over jaggedy rocks, and through this thick fog, you approach a gigantic hole tunneling down into the seabed, going underneath the peninsula. Fog billows out of it, and around the cave are sigils that are in primordial.
I can read that.
Shy's
It
time
says-
has come.
No trespassing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but fog's a problem.
What if we respected that and just left?
We're just like, okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's like
Like, what?
respect the notice. It's like, okay, we'll just leave. No, I don't think so. Something's going on here. Private property. Yep. Can we tie the boat up and investigate further?
Absolutely. Give me a dexterity check.
Okay. Come on.
Actually, you don't. Yeah, you could do that.
Do it without a check, or
I was going to say no, and then I was like, wait. Because I
Yeah.
think of checks as when you're doing something fast, but this is something you're unfamiliar with.
yeah, 13.
You're okay. It's not like rollicking water.
Mm-hmm.
The main problem was the fog and the rocks.
Yeah. The rocks are slippery. Ugh.
Hmm. Well,
It's like
I'll go
trespassers will be cursed.
first.
Well, I can always uncurse us afterwards.
great. Then we're set. I'll go first.
What's your marching order?
So, like... Okay. I assume it
I'm
would
thinking-
go...
So
Dra-
I mean, I'm the ranged fighter, so I, like,
You want to be in the
So-
back?
probably me at the back.
Yeah, Shy could be in the middle, and that
also,
way, the light
Yeah.
will probably be in the best situated
That's
place.
protect the cleric.
Okay.
Excuse me, I don't need protection, but you know, it might be the best place for me to protect both of you
Hmm.
when we inevitably encounter trouble.
What?
So as you are walking in your order, you start walking through water, and it is just wet on your feet. And it's dark. If it weren't for Shy's horns and your dark vision, it would be very, very hard to see in here. And you start feeling like you're going down. And as you start going down into the water,
Can I pop my hood real quick?
yeah,
All right, my cloak of the manta ray is now active.
before you are under the water, Vittori, you, because that's the one that happened, feel something pinch your ankle really hard. And you take 7 bludgeoning damage. And your ankle is grappled.
Ooh.
7.
That's several.
And the three of
Hey, Jess, what?
and the 3 of you look and see there are 3 giant crabs there. One
Alright,
has a claw around Vittori's ankle, and the other 2 are at Shy and Adara.
Okay.
Okay,
I
do we
assumed
have
it hit
time
you,
before
Vittori.
Initiative?
We are going to roll
So-
initiative. You just got ambushed.
Yeah, okay.
So
So I
that
can't
was, yeah.
speak with animals before all this starts.
Yeah, it was a 21 to hit, so I was like, that hit. Sorry, Vittori.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Let's roll initiative.
Oh, and there goes my customary low initiative roll. There we go.
I got a 14.
Okay.
I got a 13.
6.
The thing with initiative is that Vittoria has a +5 to initiative because of being a Gloomstalker, but I always roll poorly.
Oof.
So it balances out, and she always rolls incredibly average.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Last episode was unusual in the fact that Shy rolled high on initiative. Usually she has low initiative and also has almost no bonus to initiative. So it's like, no.
So, Adara, you are up.
All right. I'm gonna I'm gonna restart that sentence. How many crabs?
3. One for
3.
each of you.
Great. Whoa. All right. I'm fine. I kicked my computer and my monitor went black, but I don't think the stream did. I'm back now. Anyway.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, me too. What was that? Anyway, I guess I'll worry about that later. I'm going to attack the crab that is one like hooked onto Vittori or just like did a pinch and let go?
Yep.
Okay.
Nope. Vittori's grappled by crab.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna go for the one that is grappling my cousin, and I'm gonna crit it as my open. Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah.
And that's
What's your max damage?
my max damage is 22. Did I do that math
Okay,
right?
so that will straight up die. That is a dead crab.
I lied. Flat 20.
It is still dead.
Great. Thank you, Tyler. Cool. With my second attack.
Thank you, Tyler, for letting Dara just, like, kill a crab instantly.
With my second attack, I'm going to take a swing at the next crab.
Do it.
Meanwhile, at this rate, they're all going to be dead before Shy even gets a turn.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
think
I'm
that-
for.
Time in, like, a long time, Adara can bite something that actually is tasty.
So that's
Are they tasty raw? Or do
Unclear.
they taste like bugs?
That's true.
we'll find out in a sec. 11 points of damage.
11 to hit?
No, 11 points of damage. The hit. Sorry, I forgot to say that to hit because it was a 25.
Yes, that indeed hits.
And
yeah,
then 11
like,
points of
maybe a
damage.
little hit.
Okay.
All right, still up.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna bite it.
Bite it.
Ooh, I bite it. 27 to bite.
Okay, yes, you just yank off a crab leg, crack open that center.
Mmm.
How much damage do you do with your bite?
Only 8, sadly, but
That's okay. You suck out the gooey center of that crab.
It's like, Adara, I know we skipped dinner, but seriously?
all right. Hearing this, I spit crab at Shy. And say, next one's all yours. That's my turn.
Victoria, you're up.
Initially, speak with them and see if they can, like, work out a pacifist way to deal with this, but seeing Adara just absolutely destroy the crab and, like, tear her, like, through a second one, Victoria's
Yeah,
just gonna finish the fight.
I think that moment's long past.
Yeah, so
Adara
there's
ate their
still
friend.
2 left?
One.
One left.
Okay, 1 left, okay. I think Victoria's not even gonna hunt us mark, she's just gonna do the 2 attack.
And hey, you're not grappled anymore.
Yeah.
Yay! First attack is a 15. Does that hit?
It does. You just
Okay.
get through that crab shell.
Nice. Okay, so that is 7 magical damage,
Okay.
and then second attack. Alright, I need to roll first. Natural 20.
Hey.
I feel
So
like
what's
this
your
is a
max
very useless natural 20 given what we know about these crabs' health, but
It's
I'll
fine.
take it.
So take your
So my
max and then
maximum-
roll on top of it.
Yeah, my maximum damage for this would be 14 for the base attack, but I also get Gloom Stalker damage, which is an extra D8.
So how do you want
that-
to do this?
That's what I thought. I didn't even need the crit.
It's fine.
Yeah, just like Adara just like clean up shop with the other 2 crabs, and I just instantly just like you know, like I think like hit a weak point in the armor, I guess, the shell of the crab, and just like fire a bunch and be like that's for my having my leg being pinched.
All right. You completely destroy those crabs.
Yes. See? No problems here. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. Everything's good.
Yeah. Except that I'm now 7 points of health down, and that's like it makes me worried given what I know about this adventure, but
You're
also
fine.
I can't justify a short rest.
Take a knee for 7 HP.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll be fine. You can pop a potion if you
I was
want, right?
Sure. Actually,
Yeah,
how
I was
much-
reading
how
chat.
much do potions do? I think they're only like 2d4 or something.
The regular ones are. Depends on the
Okay,
kind of
so
heals
like,
you
it
have.
wouldn't be a waste if I used it right now.
Regular
Try-
potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2.
So it's just kind of like
7. I got 7 exactly.
There you go.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
I do like that Shy's reputation is as such that Vittori didn't even ask Shy for healing.
All right. Chat wants
Okay, we
a
have to wear
hat.
hats. I'm wearing cat ears today. That's my hat.
I'm wearing
So
a
I
hat.
have this
So-
headband
Oh,
set
it's cute.
aside because I can't
You know?
find. Like, I wanted to get my tiara, but I have no idea where it is.
Oh, no.
You know what? I have cat ears too. I can wear
Oh,
cat
yeah.
ears.
Oh my gosh, so cute. I like when we all put on headbands and Gwen is like, look.
I still don't own a hat.
I mean, a book is only a very wide headband, you know.
Yeah. It's a, balance.
Does anybody still wear a hat?
What's a
I
So
mean,
what's
I
outside?
have hats available. I just can't really put them over the headphones.
All right, so
Fair.
passing through the crabs, the tunnel starts descending, and you're gonna have to swim.
I got a swim speed of
Hey.
60 feet, bitches. Let's go.
Yeah.
Putting on the
because
cap
I've
of
got
water breathing.
Yeah, I've got a mariner's armor,
Okay.
which oh god, I forget what it does.
I like how we
just
all
know
have-
it's because you swim stuff.
I like how we all have different water items.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a swimming speed equal to my walking speed, which
Oh,
means
sweet.
I have 30 feet swim speed.
So
Can you
see
breathe water with it? Or
Not with the armor, but I've got a cap of water breathing.
right, okay.
Oh yeah, for those who haven't seen the art, Vittoria's cap of water breathing is one of those deerstalker caps that you see, like, detectives stereotypically wear. So she's just putting that on.
It's very cute
love
and
it.
good.
I love imagining one of those getting wet.
Oh no.
So
Also, I imagine because it's magical, it's like waterproof or something. Because, man, imagine just like a cap that like gives you water breathing, but it's
Not
it's not
waterproof?
waterproof itself.
So the tunnel you're going in starts to go completely vertical. and goes down. And it opens up at a cove of some sort. There is an opening there you can swim into, but you can see the tunnel itself just goes completely down in what seems like forever. If you cannot breathe in the water, this little cove here is a welcome respite. But otherwise, you could just keep going down into the darkness for the rest of your life.
I mean, I'll scope it out for a second. Oh no. Goodbye forever, everyone.
Yeah, let's scope out this entryway.
Yeah.
You go into this area and see, at first there's the fog again. And the only things you can make out of the fog are two humanoid dummies standing on poles that look pretty ratty, like they're supposed to be scary. One has a sign around its neck in primordial that reads, "Go away." The other has a sign in primordial around its neck that reads, "Trespassers will."
So trespassers will go away?
Well, then I guess we're not trespassers. Because we're still here.
I mean, this seems a little haphazard, but it's not especially scary.
Walking past them, you see a large cavern. Oh, we can go to the map now. Aglow with luminescent coral.
He's
covered.
really good.
What was that?
Map.
DW's really good map.
Yeah. Covered in stalagmites, dead fish, and bones. Stalactites thrust from the ceiling, adorned with roped and chained treasure chests. Hanging cages containing the odd skeleton, and hundreds of gory charms. In the center of the room is a vivid purplish-red, gigantic fish-like building. So you can see there's some pools around.
I put the Adara around where I assume we are.
You know, Shai's pretty interested in that coral, but there's a lot of interesting things here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How is that coral glowing?
As soon as you walk in and take a view of all of this, you hear booming throughout the area, "Welcome to the stadium! I'll give you 10 minutes and prepare for wave 1 of the Sea Hag battle. Are you strong, wily, and vibrant enough to stand up to Brinemarth McHale? Find out in 10 minutes.
Okay, so I'm guessing we have 10 minutes to look through whatever we can of this area, and then something will happen. So I'm gonna check out the coral, see what I can about that, and
Yeah.
we regroup.
Yeah. Break, investigate, and regroup. Count in your head for time. Did it seem like that voice was coming from anywhere in particular?
Yeah. Well, maybe, because you heard it echoing around the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess give me a perception check.
Sure.
I've been writing Soulbound all day. I'm like, give me an awareness check.
What number is this? That's a 7. Okay, so 13.
Okay. It seemed like it was coming from the backish half of the room, like maybe you can see around 4 or 8. You also see that blocking the entrance to 8 is a magical barrier.
All right. So loudly, in response, Adara will go, "Hey, we're here about your fucking curse fog. What's this about a what?"
There's no response.
Shit. Okay.
See?
I guess we'll find out after the tournament
Yeah.
about the curse fog thing.
Yeah.
Seems so.
All right. Who's investigating what?
Yep, checking out the coral. I'm going to number 2.
Okay. Are you like stepping in the coral or just looking at it?
Looking at it, and if it doesn't seem particularly hazardous, perhaps stepping closer towards the middle if I see anything interesting.
Okay. Looking at it, you can see right away that it is very sharp.
Okay, so this is possibly a hazard trap type thing. Is there anything possibly hidden towards the center which might make it worth it to go through it?
Can you give me a perception check?
Okay. Oh, that's not good. 7.
Yeah, it just looks like a lot of coral.
You know, I'm just going to write that off as a hazard trap, and it's just like, hey, if we push something in there, it'll probably get hurt a lot. And then go to 1.
Okay. Vittori, what are you looking at?
I'm gonna go to 3.
Okay.
Oh shit. Do I see anything in it? Because it looks like there's like a room in there, or like a space.
It looks like a sunken ship at this point. That's pretty much what you can see from here.
Interesting. Do I have time to go to 6 then?
Yeah.
Okay. What do I see at 6?
It's a cage made out of huge sea creature bones.
Ooh.
That's fun.
Is there anything in the cage?
Yeah. Is it caging
Not
anything?
at this time.
Don't like that. So Adara would probably go to 1 since we like forked off in either direction. She'd just take forward first. If there's nothing else in 6 to investigate.
There's not.
So what's the deal with 1?
1, where you meet up with Shy, is a huge pile of jetsam and anchors and broken boxes wrapped up in a rope and chain.
That looks exceedingly messy. I don't know if you... can I take a look and see if there's anything useful in there?
Yeah, you could give me an investigation check for that.
While she's
Okay.
doing that, I would like to climb the pile.
Okay.
And I want to peer closely at whatever 5 is.
Okay.
19 for investigation.
You see a lot of wood and wire, but it looks like chains and anchors primarily.
Okay, chains and anchors. Chains and anchors.
And boxes and ropes.
Boxes and ropes. Chains and anchors. Might be useful later. I don't know how this all fits in together.
So, looking at 5, and taking a look around Adara, you would have seen while you were checking out 8 initially, there are cannons, those 3 things coming out of that on the side of the ship. But 5, you see hanging 20 feet high is a skeleton, just kind of hanging over. Actually, he's hanging like this. Looks like there's some levers as well, but it's hard to tell from down here.
Some levers like up on 5 or like on the sides of...
Up on 5.
Okay. Vittoria, if we're fighting shit, that might be a good vantage point for you, Idara says, nodding up at
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Let me know if you need a boost.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to get up there, but yeah, if you can help me, that'll be real nice.
Hop on.
Are you gonna throw her?
No. I'm just gonna pick Vittoria up, kick my heels together to activate my boots of spider climbing, and just walk her up.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh,
There is a big hole there.
It's just like, oh yeah, how many magic items do we have?
I mean, I intended to go around the hole for what that's worth.
Okay, good. You can do that.
Nice.
Give me a strength check to carry Vittori while you do
Sure.
this.
Cousin power. 13?
Okay. You can get up there, but that lever starts to move.
Oh no.
Like you can't you can't like walk out onto the lever.
All right, then I'll just like let her hop off on top of the boat or something and be like, you can figure it out.
Thanks, sis.
I feel like maybe the weight of 2 fully grown adults might be too much
Yeah.
for, that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, but it might be something
Okay.
that we need to do later, so it's good information.
Yeah,
All
Vittori,
right,
give me an acrobatics check or something to get into that crow's nest.
What's my acrobatics? That would be an 18.
Okay, yeah, you could definitely, with like a running leap, get in there, and now you are hanging out with what looks like a dead pirate.
Yay!
And there are 3 levers in this basket. Oh no, just kidding. There's 2 levers in there, and each of them has 3 notches.
Notches. Like,
Notches.
Yeah.
And at that, you hear, and 5, 4.
Shit, am I still on the boat?
I heard the others are in a good
You are.
space
yeah,
to
Shai's
be
the only one like out in the open by 1 at this point.
All right, that's fine.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is great. This is fine. I love this.
I'm coming for you, Shai!
Go!
No,
One!
stay up there. You're good up there.
2 cages fall from the ceiling, and pirate skeletons come out, rapiers in hand. Vittori, the skeleton that is in the crow's nest next to you, leaps to his feet and draws his weapon and goes, "Arr!"
Hey, you're welcome.
And let's roll initiative.
All right.
Oh, this is great. It's just fine.
15. Again, my dice love to be incredibly bad to make up for the fact I have a +5.
Music. 18.
Okay.
17.
Shit.
Yeah. It's like for once.
Oh, man.
It's funny, they're called bone sailors, so I always put them down as like BS in my notes.
Uh-oh.
Adari, you're up first.
All right. So they descended from cages. Are they still in cages? Or are they just like hanging from the ceiling?
The cages released from the top of the ceiling,
Okay.
and they like fell in a pile.
All right. And the pile is kind of geographically where?
Right in front of on number 1. They landed on number 1.
No,
All right.
I guess it's the best place they could be, given it's Shy. our resident cleric is there.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hide the Adara icon so I don't get confused. Can I get there in a move action?
Sure.
All right, I'm just gonna, I'm still on the boat, so I'm basically just gonna like run and jump straight off the boat and just try and like tuck and roll to get there, and then I'm gonna take out some skeletons.
I was gonna say you could get there with a dash for sure, because it's a bit.
That's fair. I would prefer to not have to. So if I think I can get there. Oh.
Shy was by
yeah.
1, so I'm not sure how much of a dash it is.
Oh, I was gonna say for Adara to jump off of the boat.
Oh.
And then get there to make a melee attack. You could jump off the boat and get there with a ranged attack. I'll say one of them's by you. You can get to one of them, Adara.
All right. Like, I'm willing to make a check for successfully jumping off the boat to, like, shorten my distance, as opposed to, like, politely walking down. All right. What am I doing? Athletics?
Yeah, give me athletics or acrobatics.
I prefer athletics. 14.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Great. Then I'm gonna take out my warhammer and take a swing at this skeleton I can reach.
Do it.
Whoa, there goes the d20. 17. Oh, man. Warhammer. 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, give me some damage on that.
All right. That is 11 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. That skeleton just falls into bits.
All right, and I can't reach the other one, right?
No, it's on the other side.
Cool. Then I'm going to.
You can give me a perception check, though.
Sure. Perception, you say. 23.
You can see, looking around the room, you see by the sharp coral near the back, a skeleton is standing up.
Okay. How far away from that is me? I mean, how far away from me is that?
It's difficult terrain to get across that, so that would be, again, to get there, because it takes twice your movement, I would say about a dash to get there.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a dagger at it.
Okay.
So if it's more than 20 feet away, I think this is at, like, disadvantage or something?
It doesn't really specify how big this room is. I'm just kind of going on my guessing. But, I'll say you can do that. Just regular.
Sweet. I'm gonna chuck a single dagger at it. 13?
Yeah, you hit.
Great. All right. Take this.
Oh, no, wait. Oh. You know what? You do that, and it goes ping with its rapier, and your dagger just bounces off of it.
Ah. Oh. All right. I flip at the bird, and that's my turn.
Okay. And then something pretty cool happens. Right on top of that area, seawater blasts down. And let's see, I would like, you're all three of you are right there. So I would like you all to give me a strength saving throw.
I'm a fighter. Okay. I'm great at these.
Okay. All right.
Oh my
god.
That is a dirty 20.
Damn.
24.
Okay.
Get fucked.
A 6.
Ooh.
Oh, shy.
Okay. So.
Oh, everything's fine. This is great.
Vittoria and Adara, you take 6 bludgeoning damage and maintain your footing. Shy, or I said Vittoria and Adara was what I meant. Shy, you take 12 bludgeoning damage. And you are pushed in closer to the coral. And because it is sharp over there, you take an additional 1 slashing damage.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. I mean, she is in like chain shirt and stuff, so I have imagine it would be a little bit more difficult to pierce through.
And it is your turn now, Shy.
Yeah, that coral definitely.
Okay, that's great. So there's 1 in the coral, right? And then there are 2 between me and Adara.
There's 1 in the coral, 1 by the treasure, and 1 in the crow's nest with Vittori.
She's got that one.
1 by the treasure. Where's the treasure?
That's 1, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's 1. I said the treasure, just calling it that, because that's where everything lands.
Okay, alright. So, going to summon spiritual weapon and going after the one by number 1. Because I'm assuming that the skeleton in the rough terrain is going to have a lot more difficulty getting to me.
Okay.
Than the one over there. So, spiritual weapon and going to attack. With the 13 to hit.
That indeed hits.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Wait, just kidding.
And wait, spiritual weapon is a ranged attack. So it does hit. Just kidding. Again, it hits.
Okay.
It hits.
All right.
It can parry.
Hmm.
Oh, all right. So
But
that's 3 points of force damage.
Okay. I'm like, but you can't parry a magical attack.
Yes, exactly. Okay. And I believe she needs to use all of her movement to get up.
10 feet of movement.
Oh, 10 feet of movement to get up?
Oh, but you are in the difficult terrain, so that would be 20.
Okay. Can I get within 10 feet of any of the enemies?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get within 10 feet of the nearest one. I assume it's the one near 1.
Yeah.
And I will attack with my whip.
Okay.
I've got tiny icons of everyone to
And
keep track of
that
where
is-
we are.
That is a natural 20.
Oh, damn.
Hey.
Give me all that damage.
It's not going to be much because it's a whip, but she can do it within 10 feet rather than 5 feet.
So that would be the 4 for the whip, and then roll another D4 on top of that. Right?
Okay, and I got another 4.
Okay.
So that will be
8 damage.
8 plus 3. So 11 points of damage.
Sweet. Okay. And that Skelly crunches down into dust.
Perfect.
Good.
Is now a pile of rags and weapons.
I imagine the whip
Nice.
snaked, wrapped around its whip cage, and she just yanked and it fell apart.
Nice.
Anything else?
Nope, that will be all for now.
Okay. As soon as you do that, a barrel tumbles down and lands on the bone cage. It crashes open, and you see silver pouring out, as well as a kind of glowing anchor attached to a glowing anchor with a cord.
Well, that looks interesting.
By silver, do you mean like money or like liquid metal?
Like 100 pieces of silver.
Ah.
Exactly.
Judas. That was 50. Vittori, it is your turn.
Alright, time to shoot the skeleton that's right next to me. Thanks to crossbow expert, the fact that it is right next to me does not matter.
Sweet.
Okay, that is a 17. for the
That
first
hits.
attack. Oh yeah, Hunter's Mark. Definitely. That is 13 points of damage plus Hunter's Mark, which is another 3, so 16.
So you destroy that skeleton.
Oh yeah. I do 2, like 1 crossbow in each of the skull sockets.
Yeah.
And then I turn my attention to the one in difficult terrain because I figure that, we don't want to go near there, so I'm just gonna shoot it.
Love it.
That is a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Assuming that hits.
And it cannot parry that.
Yeah, that's 15 points of damage to that skeleton.
You destroy that skeleton.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, okay. Third attack, because welcome to me being 5th level.
So there's nobody else to attack.
Actually, wait, is that all the skeletons?
That's all the skeletons.
Yeah, I don't even need my third attack.
I mean, you can look around and see if there's someone to attack.
Oh my god, just don't do this. But okay, fine,
I
I will
mean,
look around.
there was one in the coral, so...
Yeah, okay, that's true. Perception then?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
15.
You see some movement coming from underneath the boat in area number 4.
Can I shoot that now, or is that my turn?
I'll let you shoot it,
Okay.
but at disadvantage because you can't really see what's going on over there.
Yeah, that's fair. That is 14.
Okay. Yeah.
Welcome to Victoria has a +9?
Perfect.
I rolled a 5, and that's still enough.
So yeah, you see some blood arise to the surface, and roll me some damage on that.
Okay, this is my 3rd one, so that means I get Gloomstalker, the Umbral Strike, so that is 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Plus another 4, so that's another 16.
16 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That one didn't die.
As soon as you do that, water starts to fill the room and becomes black and clouded. It's about 15 feet of water. So Vittori, you're fine. Adara and Shy, you both start to float in the water.
We all flourish down here.
Good thing we still have our items of water breathing.
Yeah.
And coming from, let's see, the area of, coming from underneath the pile, a swarm of, what will it be? I'm going to say it is poisonous snakes emerges, and what do you know?
Why is
Shy
it always snakes?
Poisonous
right
or venomous?
there.
Do a content warning for snakes on this one, Jess.
Poisonous or
And
venomous?
they try and attack you, but they miss.
As they should.
Yeah. Piss off.
You hear a shout ring out. Here. So you've defeated the Bone Sailors. Well done. But can you handle the Flatsmen? And the water dissipates, taking with it the snakes.
Okay.
Says, you have 1 minute to prepare for the loyal Flatsmen.
Adara, do you know what a flotsam is? I don't know what a flotsam is.
I know what a flotsam is. I'm gonna assume
Yes.
there are people made of shit that fell in the ocean.
You mean like this big pile of stuff that we are around right now?
Fuck. Yeah, we might move.
Yeah, I'm going to back up a bit and actually, you know what? Going to send my spiritual weapon to hitting the pile of stuff.
While you have
Strike.
1 minute, while the Threefs have 1 minute to make a plan, we are going to take a quick break. So stick around, and we will be back in probably closer to 5 minutes. Try and figure out what a flotsam is. We love you so much. We'll be right back.
Be right back. we're back.
Welcome back to round 2. Fight! So,
And Shai had just decided to make a preemptive strike against the pile of rubbish.
okay.
Standing on.
I don't think we're standing on it.
No, we're beside it, and Shai was going to back away and then attack it with her spiritual weapon.
Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Please give me some damage on that.
All right, so do I add anything to that? Making sure. Plus spellcasting. 10 points of force damage.
Of force damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you see some sparking going on in there, but nothing else really happens. From above you here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! And waddling from the entrance, you see
where's the entrance? Which one's the entrance?
I'm thinking 7. Is that a 7?
That is where we came in from.
That is where you came in.
Yeah,
so
okay, yep.
Coming out of the water at 7, you see those 2 dummies that had signs around their necks emerge from the water.
Okay.
And let's roll initiative, unless you want to keep the same initiative.
We can do better.
I don't
Let's
even
believe in
remember.
ourselves.
Initiative scores.
I don't
I have
remember
your
my
initiative
old
before.
Oh.
Well, my new
What
one's
would
a
you
20.
like?
I heard roll, so I'm going to roll.
Cool.
16.
14. My
Okay.
my initiative is a bit worse this time, but only 1. I think we're probably still in the same order or something.
Shai and Vittori have switched.
Okay.
Okay, so Adara, you are up.
All right. So they look like they're just made of stuff, not bones, right? They're like dummies.
They look like they're made of like wood and wax and sacks.
Okay. So I don't have any life experiences that would apply here. I don't know what that is. So I'm just gonna go up and take 2 swings at the nearest one with my scimitar.
Okay.
Because it's magic. Nat 1.
Okay.
Oh no. Do you still have your crit?
No, I
Oh,
used that
no.
on my
Oh my, you
crab.
spent that crit already. On
Yeah,
the crab.
I didn't want to like sit on
Right.
it for the whole game, and then forget I had it like we do with inspiration
That's
usually.
fair.
So second
Yeah.
attack, better. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
Hey.
I'm gonna I don't know how scared of these things to be. I'm just gonna regular hit it. I'm gonna try and trip one of the dummies. Please make me a strength saving throw.
Okay. Let's see. That is a 14.
Fail.
Okay.
So you are now prone, and you take 15 points of magic silvered slashing damage.
Got it.
And then, despite chat's recommendations, I'm gonna bite him.
Okay.
You get advantage on melee attacks when they're prone. Well, that's a 9 and a 10, so I guess it didn't really matter. But 19 to hit.
Yes, you hit.
Cool.
Hey.
Chompity chomp. 10 points of piercing magic.
Okay.
Piercing magic.
Piercing magic.
So, yeah, you chomp through wood and wax and burlap
Yeah.
and seaweed.
Spit those splinters out.
Anything else?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, it's my turn. I feel like there's more, you
Okay.
know? I don't want to use all my stuff right now.
Where is everyone standing? Vittori, did you come out of the crow's nest or are you still up there?
Crow's nest. It seemed like, from everything that's happened so far, it seemed like a good spot to be in.
You know, Shy backed closer to the entrance in order to get distance from the pile of rubbish and is now regretting her decision.
Yeah, I have everyone's tokens approximately where I think everyone ended up.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Oh, look, the dummies are even there. They're drawn on the water. That's so
Yeah.
cute. I like it.
I was going to say that, but you said they were emerging from the water, and I was like, that's not true, but I'll let Jess have this.
There, thanks. You can always tell me I'm wrong. You can be like, no, Jess, it's right there in the fucking picture.
I feel that, Jess.
As soon as you do that,
Actually, I played this before, and...
Ooh.
thousands of crabs cover the entire floor. So I would like both Adara and Shy to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this sounds great.
Yeah. That's cocked. Oh, 25.
Shit.
9.
Oh,
All right. Shy, you take 4 piercing damage.
oh my...
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Vittori, you see that glowy anchor thing that was at 6 kind of get trotted out by crabs until it's directly underneath you.
Anything about that, but thanks?
And now it's Shy's turn.
All right.
Oh, and the silver gets moved randomly around the floor as
Ah.
well.
Fuck,
Oh,
we should have
that's
picked that up.
fun.
You had 1 minute.
Yep.
Yeah, we
tried,
We went to
tried
the bathroom and
attack
forgot
the-
everything.
Yep. Anyway,
Yeah, that's...
said there was one Flotsman still standing, or are they both still
There's
up?
one standing and one prone. Yeah.
Okay. Well, how about we... Actually, the spiritual weapon's technically ranged, so I think that would not be good against the prone one.
Yeah, it's at disadvantage against prone, or prone things have disadvantage.
You know
Ranged
what?
attacks, disadvantage on prone.
All of Shy's stuff is technically ranged. Okay, so the spiritual weapon is going to attack the one that is not prone.
Okay.
And that's a 16 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Hey.
And that's 7 points of force damage.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, and... Going to cast... Guiding Bolt
Okay.
on the one that's still up. So hopefully this will be a good thing. Range spell attack.
And he has.
26 to hit.
Yes, that indeed hits.
Hey.
Not the best damage. 8 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And it is now lit up, and next attack has advantage.
Nice.
All right. So, as soon as you light it up, it kind of smiles and then vanishes.
Huh.
That-
We should have been more scared of these.
I don't think that should have been
Yeah.
possible.
And then a treasure chest falls from the ceiling, bursting all over that pile in the middle. And several gold coins fall out of it, as well as a crown of some sort that is also glowing.
You know what? Can I go over and pick that up?
You can.
Obviously, these objects seem important.
Mm-hmm. Can you grab the
And
anchor
then
while
it
you're
is
over there?
Victoria's turn.
The anchor's by you. You can pick it up when you can.
Oh, I thought it was like underneath Vittori.
It's underneath Vittori.
Yeah,
Oh.
Victory.
I'm not sure if I have enough movement to get to the anchor as well. Do I?
Where were you? Let me look at the map.
I was near the entrance.
She was like here and then moved like here. I realize I said this and then you're gonna.
Also, you can
experience
only
a
get
delay.
one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
You would have to pick. You can only get one.
All right. But I will definitely try and make it to the anchor next round.
Okay. Vittori, you feel a whooshing
Oh no.
right behind you. And it is
Nothing
your
personal,
turn.
kid, huh? Nothing personal, kid.
Nothing personal.
God, would there be enough space in the crow's nest for something else?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you were already in there with a skeleton.
True. But because you know how it's like dangling from that thing that's connecting it to the ship? Did the crow's nest kind of sink a bit as if it was something heavy just appeared in it?
It's not very heavy.
If it's made of wood and wax, it might not be heavy.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Burlap's kind of heavy. If you get enough of it.
Actually, I think I have a plan for that one, so I'm gonna attack the other one first.
Okay.
The one that's still visible first. And it is first turn of initiative
I mean,
against
if you
my
turned
three attacks
around, you
back.
could see it.
Oh,
No, I only get 3 attacks on the first turn. I'm taking it. But I need to go back to this tab. First attack is a 15.
Yes, indeed that hits.
Okay. Get out all my dice. Oh no, it went under the table.
uh-oh.
So that's an 11 plus 4, so 15. Magical damage, I need to point out, because I feel like this is relevant for these creatures.
Okay.
Okay, second attack.
Was that 15 magical damage?
Yeah, 15 magical damage.
Okay. And you were aiming at the prone one?
Yes.
That is
Actually,
gone.
wait. Oh, I was just gonna say, what were the rules for prone and range attacks again, but...
Oh,
yeah.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Okay.
Which is so weird.
I mean, it makes
Yeah.
sense. They're like a smaller profile to hit from afar with a bow.
But I'm thinking because Vittori's
yes,
up
but it's still, like,
above,
sticking-
it shouldn't... I'm going to say it doesn't count since she is above.
Thank
you have
you.
sight there because it's lying on the ground.
Right.
If Adara was like standing over it and you could only see part of it, that would be a different thing.
Yeah, true. Okay. Yeah, so second attack.
So that one, the prone one is now in pieces.
Okay, so that, I was wondering if I misheard you or not because we were still talking about prone things, and I was like, is it still prone? Okay. In that case, I guess I will use my remaining attacks to try and shoot at where I think the invisible one is.
It's not invisible. It's just right behind you, tapping on your shoulder.
Oh, okay. I thought, from the sounds of things, I thought you meant that, like, it went invisible, teleported, and is still invisible, but if it's there, then yeah.
It just
Misty stepped
teleported.
behind you.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Ooh, is it
Okay,
still?
so that is...
Is it still guiding bolted? Does Vittori still
It's a
have
22.
advantage?
It is still guiding
Oh
bolted.
yeah, is this... Okay. Well, I got a 22, so I guess I'll only, like, roll to see if this gives me a crit.
Yeah, check for
It did not give
20s.
me a crit, but now I'm at, 27 to hit?
Yes, that indeed hits.
God, this +9 is ridiculous. I love it so much. Okay, so 9 plus 4, 13 damage.
Okay.
And then third attack. 18.
To hit, yep.
And then this one has Gloomstalker, extra Gloomstalker. And that is another 17 damage.
So how do you want to do that?
So, Vittori feels it, teleport behind her, so she just, aims over her shoulder and just, fires 2 shots into it, and then it just crumples behind her. And she's not even looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear, as soon as you do that, a barrel falls down from the ceiling and crashes down onto the jagged coral. You see a bunch of shells spill out of it, as well as what looks like a large glowing circle. It's hard to tell from here what it is. It's glowing and quite big. I bet you hear, "Well done! Well done! It's about time we had a fight in here!" And the magical barrier at the entrance to the ship wipes away.
Pick up the stuff.
Okay,
Pick up the stuff.
Yeah, picking up stuff. I'm sure we're going to miss some silver coins because of crabs.
Who's going over to get the thing on the sharp coral?
Oh,
The crabs are gone. They moved things around.
Did they take our shit?
Oh,
They move it about 15 feet.
Oh, okay.
oh, okay.
I'll go on
All
the
right.
spiky coral.
So, okay. We'll go after the anchor.
Okay. Jared, give me a dex
slowly
saving
trying-
throw, please.
All over it. Ho 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 ho. 23.
All right. Yeah, you get that thing. Vittori, what were you doing? Are you coming out of the crow's nest?
I am trying to get out of the Chris.
I'll get you. Give me a sec.
Give me an athletics check.
I'll do the athletics check, because, we still need to deal with the fact that it's hard to get up here anyway. Oh, yeah, that's a 17.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you land on that pile of stuff at 1.
Nice.
And then you can safely make your way down.
Hell yeah.
All right. Got pocketfuls of
You
money
gonna look
and
at
a
your magic
glowing
prizes
circle.
or wait until later?
I want to know what these are now if we have time.
Yay.
You can certainly cast Identify on it.
Ooh, can we?
Can I have time to cast it as a ritual, or am I burning spell slots?
Well, that would be rude.
Yeah, I figured that would be rude. All right, how many? 2. I have 3 level 1 spell slots left. Yeah, I can go ahead and do that.
Okay. So, the anchor is the Wither Yoke Anchor of Aegis for a cleric. As a reaction, you strap it to a humanoid's back. As a reaction, the wearer can point to a willing ally within a 30-foot range and tether them to the anchor with a spectral rope. The rope is semi-corporeal and has no physical presence apart from anchoring the ally to the cleric. If the tethered ally is forcefully moved, they cannot be moved anywhere beyond a 30-foot radius from the cleric. As soon as you no longer wish to be anchored, you are let go.
Dora, think about it. When you go,
Yeah, it's like a
when
leash.
when I was about to say when we go dungeon hopping, I now have a leash to put you on.
Willing
So you
ally.
don't go and grab things that you shouldn't.
Willing ally. Thank you very much.
The crown is the circlet of the cephalopod sanctum. And Shai, you notice that these are automatically attuned to each of you, like they were made for each of you.
Oh.
While wearing this attuned item and activating their second wind ability, a fighter may trigger the defensive magic of this
I
circlet.
see what you did, Jess. You used DW's items from Uncaged Volume 4.
I did! When this happens, an inky black-green cloud explodes forth from the fighter. This magical ink cloud fills the space of a 15-foot cube with a fighter in the center. It's opaque, and everyone inside is enshrouded in magical darkness, obscuring vision to the naked eye. The fighter has blind sight whilst in the cloud. The cloud drifts 5 feet per round during the fighter's turn in a singular left or right direction the fighter chooses. While this ability is activated, after 3 turns, it fades from sight.
Ah!
That is cool.
That's rad as hell. Oh my god.
DW
goes on Dara's
originally
head.
made these items for the adventure, but they like to do things that are way above the word count limit. So they couldn't.
So I'm putting all of these in the live chat.
Yeah.
And the
Good,
last
good.
one,
But because of Uncaged Volume 4, which has a bunch of like items and subclasses and stuff, they were able to make these. So that's really cool.
so this is a giant eel trap meant to be placed in front of a giant eel burrows. The iron surface is rigid and designed to be easily camouflaged to the environment. The trap itself is large enough to trap a creature of a large size or smaller. So you can perform a survival check over a 10-minute period. Your check becomes the DC to spot it. It comes with chains and pegs to anchor it to a surface. You can disarm the trap in 5 minutes without a skill check. And it can be detected with the passive perception versus what you trapped it with. And if it's your favorite terrain, it's undetectable by anyone but you. When it's triggered, the creature in it has to succeed on a dex save equal to its DC or take 1d6 piercing damage and stop moving. They can make a strength check equal to the trap DC to free themselves or another creature. Each failed check results in 2 piercing damage, or they can make a survival check to disarm it and free themselves. And if they fail that check, it becomes locked and can only be released by the ranger or a blacksmith.
That's such a DW, like, mechanical thing.
That's so fun.
I know, I love that.
So cool.
Yeah.
Alright,
Thank you, DW,
so-
for writing these cool items.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
They
you.
made an item for each class, and then they did custom art for each item, and
Yep.
it took them so long, but, you know...
And there's
it's
custom
worth
art
it, you
for
know.
each of the monsters you fought in this adventure so far, too.
Of course there is.
Yep.
So walking into past the magical barrier, this fish-like shipwreck reeks with dark magical auras. Every inch is coated in colorful coral and seaweed. Rank and rotting charms are strung along the walls and ceilings with dried fish guts and twine. The ship creaks as if it were breathing. Getting closer, you see hats of various styles and creatures hanging on the walls. They're all affixed with mucus. And in the center is an extravagant armchair with barnacles growing from the sides. Sitting in it is a barnacle-covered creature with massive claws, a captain's hat, big boots, and a fin coming out of her back. Says, well done. Have a seat. Would you like a snack? Something to eat? She gestures to a table spread with fish and wine.
Like raw fish?
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you.
Eat up, eat up, eat up.
Shy will at
Check
least
her.
take a nibble of something if she recognizes some things on the table.
I'm inside checking her because she is a fae, and I don't trust like that.
Don't eat Fey food.
Don't
But
eat
it's also
fae
a matter
food.
of hospitality as well. So it's like,
Yeah, that's a problem with it. But insight, 13.
13? Okay. Well, that was just a 10. So, there's definitely something weird about the food, but it doesn't seem bad. It's not normal food.
Shy will try a bit of the food first. It's just like, if it doesn't do anything to me, you guys can, have some kind of thing.
Okay. It tastes really good.
Okay.
Like smoked fish and rum. Steamed seaweed.
Interesting.
Should I say fried seaweed? Better, crackly. Says, well, what brings you to old Brine Mouth?
We were rather concerned about the fog in town, which seemed to be coming from here, this direction.
Well, that's what happens when you break a Fey Pact, isn't it?
Oh, another
Fate,
broken
a
pact.
broken one. What was the pact?
Well, that pattern Stormlock. Bard rescued him from drowning while he was fishing, like an idiot. And offered him riches, an estate, wife for 7 years, but after 7 years, he had to come work for me. He signed it, we did a blood bond, and, well, it's been 13 years and I don't have any little boy. Not a boy, he's a grown man. I don't have any fine-looking young man running around here feeding my fish.
I see.
He got giant pearls that very day. Even got him a beautiful wife who liked him even. Got him riches beyond belief.
Aha. All right. Do we know where he is now?
Well, if I knew, I'd have him, wouldn't I?
I mean, we know he's coming back soon, probably. Since he's been skipping out on this deal for the past 6 years, I don't imagine this particular summer is the one that he's going to make a full break for it. But he just lives in town, like, on the other side of this bay. Can you not just go get him?
No, he has to come to me.
All right. What's with the fog then?
He owes me.
Is the fog just to harass him, or?
I mean, that's what comes of unsustainable fishing and breaking a blood bond. Things don't go well for your town.
Okay. All right. So,
As long as he comes to me, the town will be fine.
So about this
How's
wife,
his missus?
I was just gonna say, She's dying, probably.
Oh, no, that's
She's
a shame.
Oh.
Yeah,
What
we
was
don't
that?
know. We don't know exactly what's wrong. Her energy is being drained.
My guess would be you need some sort of talisman to help her. She wraps her massive barnacle-covered claws on the table for picking up a glass of seaweed tea with seaweed draped over the mug, taking a big sip. I'd look for something that arrived at town as soon as she did. Same time. Something inherently magical. Represents a sea creature or is affiliated with the sea or something like that. Give her that, and she should be all better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Seal pelts.
Yep.
No, that or
Not just any seal. Seals aren't magical, they're just cute. Good for eating.
the
But
sulky.
she's,
pelt.
what was that word again?
Selkie.
Sulky.
Oh, now that's a fancy word.
But what about with the shark's tooth? No, I'm guessing that one. We never checked that one for magic.
We never did, but
That's
Dan
true.
seemed trustworthy, and he also said that happened like 5 years ago. So I don't know if that tracks with the founding of the
Yeah.
town.
Well, but it might track with when she got sick.
It's true. Certainly an option. Do we need anything else here? Are we good?
What I'm concerned with is obviously the man has to go with you. We need to make sure that the child
Fangs glimmer.
we need to make sure that the child is not left without parents. So we have to make sure that the mother gets her strength back. And
Well, I don't want the daughter or the child. What? I'm not that kind of hag. I don't eat little boys.
good to hear.
I just want that man. He owes me a blood debt, and I intend to get it.
And that is understandable. He made a deal with you, and he should uphold his end of the bargain.
We'll see. That's logical. Drink your teas. Drink your teas. You had a tough fight.
I would like to make an insight check on this hag pushing tea on us.
Yeah.
Shai will go ahead and drink the tea. She's already had the food.
Idara tentatively knows better. Aggregate 20.
This tea is magical in nature, but it is not, she's doing it for helping.
It's a helpful magic, not a harmful magic.
Yeah.
And Shai's already drank the tea.
Yep.
How's it going, Shai?
Shai's just like, you know what? I can cure poison, and I can dispel curses. I think I'm covered. And drinks the tea and just goes,
Tastes
seems
salty.
It's a little salty. Unusual taste for a tea, but it's pretty good.
Are we gonna owe you anything for accepting your wonderful tea?
Oh, now there's a clever one. No, just a reward for a fight well fought.
So were you just like bored, or is this a hobby of yours? How many people do you
Don't waste
get?
my time just talking to anybody.
Sure.
Also, it's a screening.
Huh.
Kind of like all those signs outside that are like, keep out, private property, all that sort of thing.
I mean, you did have fun, didn't you? Everybody likes a good arena battle.
Oh yes, it was quite fun for
Yeah.
the most part.
Peace, you know.
Yeah, no, that was a good time. I'll give you that. I'll drink the tea.
Yeah, I'll drink the tea too.
Well, eat a meal, then head on back and bring me that man.
Okay.
Best of luck to Iona.
All right.
All right.
See ya. I
And
forget her
I
name.
truly wish the best to the three of you as you
And-
head out the door.
Best wishes to you as well. It was a very entertaining
Yeah.
fight.
The three of you have received the
Hopefully-
benefit of a long rest from that tea.
That's nice.
Good.
nice.
And since Shy ate the food, you also get the benefit of Hero's Feast.
Ooh.
Yes.
Damn. This is what happens because like DW loves to do this stuff where like
There you
you're
go.
so suspicious of
You miss out
what's
on good
being
things.
offered, but they're actually like they have good intentions and nothing will actually go wrong, but it's so hard to actually trust that even if you know that's what DW does.
So we know DW is great at making shady motherfuckers.
Yeah. And it's always like one of these days one of them
But
will
at this-
actually be shady and that'll be the one person we trust.
It's like at this point though, Shai had just fought her way through an arena battle that had rules and stuff in it. So once she made it through that, it was like she's not gonna poison my food. That has
That's
no
what she
value.
wants you to think.
As soon as you walk out of the smelly ship, that magical barrier whoosh is behind you. And you hear a cackling. She just says, "But of course, trespassers must be punished. 5, 4,
Let's go.
Three.
Let's go.
2, 1. Bring on the jetsam golem! And the pile in the middle stands up
Mm-hmm.
and looks like a massive pile of cargo with a mouth in the center and tendrils of ropes and chains hanging from it. And should we roll initiative again?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
yes.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Oh, this is great. I love this.
And you hear Brightmouth cackling behind you.
You just had to threaten us with a good time.
cocked.
Pretty much.
All right. 21.
Okay.
18.
6.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Back to my normal initiative rolls.
All right. Adara, you are up.
All right. I'm going to. Are we fighting this? We need to decide soon.
Yeah,
It looks like a fightable thing. Go
I
for
guess
it.
we could theoretically run away, but I don't think you should like that.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna just charge it. I'm going to go, I guess, ham? Why not? You know? Why not? I'm taking a swing with my scimitar. How big is this thing?
Okay. It is a huge thing.
All right. Then I cannot trip it. Instead, we will find out if it can be menaced. If it can be frightened, please make me a wisdom save.
Oh, that's fun.
Because the to hit is high. I realized I forgot to report the number. It's an 18 on the die, so 27.
Okay. That hits.
All right.
And that's 16 on the wisdom save.
Ooh, you meet. All right, so you are not frightened of me, but you do take 18 points of magic silver slashing damage.
Shit. Okay.
I'm gonna take another swing. That is an aggregate 20 to hit.
Okay. That hits.
Cool. Please take another 14 points of damage.
Okay. Gotta get out my calculator because you're doing your thing.
I am.
You're like, and I do this, and I do this, and I do
and I
this.
do this,
or-
and I do this, and I do this.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna bite it.
Okay.
21 to hit.
That indeed hits.
Cool. 12 points of bite.
Okay.
And does it look even a little bit beat up yet?
Yeah, as you're hitting it, you see pieces of wood fall off of it.
All right. I'm going to action surge, and I'm going to say,
Okay.
Vittori, let's embarrass the shit out of this thing. I'm going to take 2 more swings.
Okay.
So that's a 17 to hit.
Like dies before I can attack.
Huh?
In before it dies before I can attack.
I'm hoping you get a cool finishing shot.
17 to hit?
Yeah.
That does not hit.
All right, last attack.
Oh.
Math. 19 to hit.
That indeed does hit.
Cool. Please take another 12 points of damage.
Okay. Cool.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Vittori, it is your turn. Oh, wait, no, it's
Okay.
not. No, it's not, because we have lair actions. Guess what? Yay!
Welcome back.
So, right above your head. Actually, not above your head, just kidding. Water fills up the room. And it becomes clouded with black ink. And emerging from underneath this creature is... What was that? Is a shark.
It's my enemy. My enemy has
Chompy
returned.
boy.
Oh no.
I had to put it in for you.
Thank you.
I had to put it in
For
for you. I'm
context.
sorry.
But
And it is going
Wendy
to
and-
attack the nearest person. But you're all right there.
Yay.
So I'll just pick a number. 1, 2, 3. 3! It's going to attack Adara.
Of course it is. Game recognized game.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
More like teeth recognize teeth.
Tooth recognized tooth.
And that is gonna be 19 piercing damage.
All right.
And now it's Vittori's turn.
So to give context to people, 2 years ago when DW was initially playtesting this adventure, Gwendy and I playtested it, and this hunter shark knocked my character to 0 in just one attack, and she would have died had it not been for some wild rolls, including Gwendy like making crabs go around her body instead of like hurting her.
I did a
And
really
now
great
my
persuasion roll.
revenge. I mean, technically, right now I could speak with animals, but that would be pointless. Okay, let's just.
Be hard to speak while you're underwater too.
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's fun because I'm ranged, and range underwater is at disadvantage. Oh yeah, I'm attacking the shark, by the way, because, you know,
Okay.
arch nemesis and all. Does a 15 hit the shark?
I believe it does. It does
Okay.
indeed.
Nice. Okay. 7 plus 4, 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do a second attack on the shark.
Okay.
And that is a 16.
That hits.
Nine plus 4, so that's 13.
13
It's
damage.
still alive.
13 damage to the
13
shark.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it still alive?
Yeah.
It's fine.
So here's the thing, I could have spent this turn like doing a lot of damage to the final boss of this game, but I'm like, I must kill my nemesis.
And after you do... Oh, are you attacking again?
Yeah, third time.
Okay.
That is a 14.
That
Like-
hits.
Must attack
Okay.
shark.
And this one gets Gloomstalker. So, 8 plus 6,
like-
14, so 18 points of damage.
Okay.
The shark appears and you just, like, see a close-up on Vittori as, like, the Kill Bill sirens go off.
Just like...
It's like Adara and Shai are frantically trying to wave Vittori down to like go after the big boss, but Vittori's like, no. You don't
No,
understand.
we must kill.
That
I must
shark
get
is
her.
so close to dead.
Oh no! God damn it.
Please let me bite a shark to death.
God damn it.
Please. I'm putting
Yeah.
this into the universe to manifest it.
Anything else?
No,
From Vittori?
that is my whole turn. I
Okay.
spent my whole turn on this goddamn shop.
Then the water and the shark wash away.
Do I get an AOO?
No,
As it leaves my threatened range.
Yeah.
Sure.
I bite it.
Bite the shark.
Please. I mean, 23.
It's leaving. Okay.
I mean, what else am I going to use an opportunity attack on this round, you know?
Wait. Did I not get a turn?
It's not your turn yet. These are lair actions.
11 points of piercing damage. Magical.
Yes, you destroyed the shark.
Yes!
What do we get our range?
Dress has been
So-
avenged!
Years ago.
The
curse has
water
been lifted.
washes away and thousands of crabs cover the floor. And I would like you all to give me dexterity saving throws, please.
Alright, worth it.
Here are the crabs
lovely.
again.
The crabs. Dexterity.
Natural 20.
Shit.
23.
I'm not sure how that looks like with crabs, but okay.
9. I don't think Shai has made one saving throw this adventure.
Oh no.
Gosh, thank you, Ashenworks.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Shy, you take 3 piercing damage, and the other
Mhm.
2 of you are going to take 2.
2 piercing damage.
And 2 nat 20s this session, but neither of them were
Oh,
particularly
you got a
relevant.
20 on that, Drez. Actually, you don't take any damage. You're fine.
Hey.
And then this pile of stuff is going to make an attack and fail miserably. And then let's see. Does 15 hit Vittori?
I believe so, yeah. Her AC is 15, so that hits.
Dang.
Okay. So, a tendril of wire shoots out from it and grabs you. And you are grappled. Then, does a 17 hit Shy?
Yes, it does.
The same thing happens to you!
Mm-hmm. Lovely.
And a 14 does not hit Adara, correct?
No.
Okay. So, Vittori and Shy, you are then pulled in close to this thing. And it's going to try and bite. Shy, why not?
Mm-hmm.
18.
That's my thing, Dick.
25 damage? Or 25 to hit you? I mean 25 to hit you.
Again, yeah, that hits.
Okay. I need another
Rebuke.
dice.
Oh yeah, I could do Hellish Rebuke.
Aha!
You
We'll get
can
to that
rebuke
after.
it.
We'll get to that after the damage.
Yeah. My Trisket took all my dice. I have to get weird things for
Oh,
my
no.
dices. Okay. Hey, there's a 1 on there. Could have been worse. 8 plus...
The things you don't want a DM to say. Hey, there's one on there. It could have been worse.
Could have.
26 piercing damage.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. All right. that hurt. Hellish Rebuke, please. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oof. 17.
I think... Yeah, save DC is 15, so it does save, but it does still take damage.
Okay.
So... Okay, so... 19 goes down to 9. 9 points of fire damage.
Okay. But then it seems like it does a lot more damage than it should have.
Oh.
The thing
Oh,
made
that's
of wood
interesting.
is vulnerable to fire.
Yeah. And parts of it just start lighting up. And now it's your turn. But you are grappled, so you will need to escape a grapple.
Alright, I'm just looking through my spells for a bit. Sorry.
It's okay.
I always look at my spells as if I ever have any elementals of spells.
I mean, I
Same.
could. I've got... Nah, but that's not a thing. That's actually an attack spell. That's something different. Okay. What I can do is...
So you could also break the wire.
Yeah, I could try and break the wire. But could I also just cast spells from the grapple?
If they don't have somatic components, then yes.
Let me see here.
Because you are restrained.
Somatic. Sorry, I was not expecting to be grappled at all, but...
I want you to know that the
Voice
automatic
somatic.
captions said, I was not expecting to be careful at all.
You know,
You did eat Fey food, so fair.
Yeah.
No, that's not gonna be it. All of these are vocal and somatic. Okay, yep. So I'm going to keep that in mind the next time I choose spells. Alright, I will...
I think pretty much everything except cantrips is. It's pretty much just cantrips that are vocal only.
Yeah, but I have Sacred Flame, and it says V and S here on mine, so
That
I'm
makes
thinking
sense.
it's somatic. And the others don't do any damage. So,
Okay.
because, you know, Chai decided to take things like Spare the Dying and Guidance because of who she is, rather than being helpful in a fight. Alright. So, we'll try and break free.
Okay. Give me a strength or dex saving throw. Or
'Cause
check. Sorry, not saving throw. Check.
She has had such luck with saving throws, so hopefully...
So for grapple, it is specifically athletics or acrobatics in case you're like proficient in one of those.
Well, I'm a little better at athletics. That's a 16.
You are free!
Okay, and that was my action, right?
Yes.
So, going to bring out my spiritual weapon again, because bonus action, spell,
Yeah.
go for it. And I want to hit this thing. So, that'll be a 15 to hit.
That shoots just to the right of it. Doesn't.
Ugh. Okay. You know what? It's a distraction so that I can kind of swim away a bit.
Okay.
Or,
All right.
or there's no water anymore.
There's no
so
more
it's like,
water in here.
So it's like stumble away after getting myself free.
Crabs
Okay.
everywhere.
Anything else? There are crabs everywhere. Anything else, Shy?
Nope, I have tried to throw the book at my enemy and it dodged. So just say, hey, if anyone has fire, now would be a real good time to use it.
Okay.
If it was Shai's
crabs-
with a spellcaster that like has attacks around like shooting better, and someone that doesn't have any magic.
The crabs skitter away, and a barrel crashes from the ceiling, landing on the bone cage, and a bunch of shells and a bottle, like a vial, land there. And then it is Adara's turn.
All right, I'm checking a thing real quick. All right, that's not fire. That's fine. All right, Adara just says, I don't really fucking know why you would think that I would, and then just takes 2 more swings with her scimitar. I had to look up what her fireworks do. They do not do fire damage.
No, they don't.
No.
They do like smoke and stuff.
All right, aggregate 20 to hit.
One of pyrotechnics would, but I guess not. I guess.
Yeah, no, I just looked it up.
Like
Aggregate
It's
20 to
swords are
hit.
fire.
loud.
That indeed hits.
Great, make me another wisdom save, as I'm going to try and menace you again.
Ooh, okay. 17.
Pass again. That's fine. I still get the extra
I'm
damage.
sorry.
It's fine. I still get an extra damage die from it anyway, so like, it's still nice. So that is math.
Sure is.
19 damage.
Shit. Okay.
Nice.
It's another superiority
So-
die down.
This thing starts, it collapses to the ground and shudders and shakes.
Back up.
And then it stands up and it looks different. What's there is no longer huge, but large, and has horns made out of anchors and whirls a anchor on a chain over its head.
That's
And you hear a voice cackle. That wasn't even its final form!
boo. I was gonna say that's
of
metal, but
course.
now I'm just mad. I'm gonna attack it again with my other attack.
Do it.
26 to hit.
That hits.
You said it's merely large now.
Shai, meanwhile, now that she's not up close and personal with this thing, is taking notes to figure out how this construct was made and how it can change form and still fight.
So please make me a strength saving throw.
Okay. Wow, that's a that was a shit roll. That's a 6.
Great. Then you are going to fall prone as I deal max damage.
It will.
24 points of damage,
Okay.
and you are prone, so I will bite with advantage.
Ooh, shit.
That is a 25 to bite.
Okay. That bites.
Please take 8 more points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
So you're not scared, but you are tripped.
Vittori, it is your turn.
Still grappled, right?
Yes.
So, okay. I'm gonna ungrapple myself, hopefully. So that's athletics or acrobatics, right?
Oh, wait, you're not grappled anymore. Because it changed
Oh.
form, so you're free.
Oh, yay! Okay. I'll just use that as my first attack roll, because it was good and I don't want to waste it. God, why
Oh,
maths?
but I
Okay,
didn't do a
24.
lair action. Wait,
Okay, fine. You do
I
your
didn't do a
action.
lair action. So, seawater is going to blast down over that boat at 3. And I'll say Vittori, because you were there, and Adara, you were right up in that thing's face.
Mm-hmm.
Give me strength saving throws.
I'm a fighter. I'm great at these.
Okay.
Do we still
So
have
yeah,
that
I still did
inspiration?
have to do a strength roll.
didn't.
Nope, Vittori used it.
No, I took it because I had a nat 1 and I wasn't gonna keep that.
You are really glad that
Sorry.
you did not take that nat 1, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, 11.
I rolled a 14.
Guess what? You both failed.
Yay!
I rolled a 2.
So that is 7 bludgeoning damage, and you are both pushed 10 feet away.
All right, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, that wasn't that
So
bad.
10 damage?
7.
Okay, 7.
Now it's your turn, Vittori.
Okay. The distance doesn't change a thing. I'm just gonna do a shoot. No, 15.
Okay. That, in fact, hits.
Yay! Okay, so... 13 damage.
Okay. Like, I hope you guys don't kill it before it gets to do cool things.
How dare you?
And then second attack... 22.
To hit, yeah.
Yeah. And, 13 more damage. No, 14 damage.
Okay. Do you have a third attack? Or is that just on the first time?
Nope. Only on the first one and when I use hand crossbows, but I didn't switch over.
Okay. So... it is going to attack recklessly.
It does have to stand
And-
up first.
Yep. But as a bonus action, it can move up to its speed towards a hostile creature it can see. So that's fun. So yeah, you know what? We'll do that afterwards. So first it's going to stand up. And then it's going to go reckless. And then it's going to charge Vittori, because you hurted it.
I did hurt at it.
Do I get an attack
You know what?
as it passes
First
me
it's
by?
going to attack... I'm going to say first it's going to attack Adara, though,
Dang.
because you're there first.
Dang. I did also get pushed back, so
You did get pushed back 10 feet,
Yeah.
actually.
I guess technically Shy is there first if she wants to take a shot at it. But
If you were pushed back 10 feet, you're not in its threatened area anymore.
no, I'm not.
So you can't make an opportunity attack.
I thought it was
would be-
moving like past me.
I mean, if it's within 10 feet of Shy, then she can reach it with her whip.
Let's see.
Whip it good.
Let me see. Oh, I got a network error, so I couldn't see the map. So
Oh.
that's why I'm having a struggle.
These are my guesses.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where everybody is. So if it's in the middle, let me see where everybody is. That does not help in mod view. Oh, okay. Then it will go for whomever is closest to it, actually.
Sorry, Shy.
So, Shy?
Probably.
Okay.
She's the only one who didn't get pushed away.
So that is going to be 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And it's gonna... Oh, I love when I get to use these.
Oh no. The
Mm.
murder dice.
19 piercing damage.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay.
Then it will charge at Adara. How about
All right.
that? And that is 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2, and I get to add more.
I'm going to parry. You still hit, but I'm going to subtract some from the damage.
That's probably a good idea.
Ooh, good.
Where's my other D8? That's a D10. Where did all my dice go? I can't blame this on Trisket because I rolled it earlier. Oh,
Why
I'll
are
take that one.
dice in house if not for cat?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Everything belonged to Cat.
Okay. 20, 25. 29 piercing damage.
Reduced, but also
Okay.
ow.
And then it's going to make a flail attack on Vittori. And I think it's going to miss because even with advantage, I don't think an 11 hits you. And then after that, a wave comes in and the water fills up with black ink. And now there is a giant octopus in here.
Oh my god.
And it's going to attack Shy.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's going to miss, though.
Mhm.
That was just 9. Now it's your turn, Shy.
Okay. All right. But now I have a giant octopus.
You do.
But there's also that other thing.
There's also that.
I don't know which to attack, really. I mean, the octopus doesn't look like it's going to be able to do that much damage, so I'm more worried about the large thing.
Okay.
So yeah, going to try and attack with spiritual weapon again.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll do better this time. Okay. So that's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
6 points of force damage.
Okay. Yep.
And we'll also... Now, I heard earlier somebody said that ranged attacks have disadvantage underwater. Is that the same for spells?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think so.
But Tyler also
Those
said
are
in
different.
chat earlier that spiritual weapon is not or is considered like a melee attack.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it has you roll the ranged spell attack.
I mean,
but technically it is in melee range.
I think it's a melee spell attack, not a weapon attack, meaning it still wouldn't be able to be parried.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, it's different.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Oh my god, I feel so bad. I just saw a name request in here for an NPC from like a while ago. I feel so bad, Naomi, that I did not see that earlier. I feel really bad that we missed that. I owe Naomi a name.
Uh-oh.
Would that also count for her whip, though?
The whip?
The whip is reach, not ranged, because it's not like
it's
any...
reach, not range. That's it.
Okay. All right. I think I'd rather go with the whip so that I don't have to deal with disadvantage at this point, even though it's probably not going to do as much damage. All right. So, whipping it. 19 to hit.
That hits.
5 points of damage.
On the octopus?
No, on the large thing. I wasn't focusing on the octopus because it didn't even hit me. The other thing hit me for 19 damage. That is far more concerning now.
Okay, so 9 points of damage, you said?
5.
5. Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, I don't think it can even get 9 points of damage. It only has a D4.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Depends on how strong you are.
I mean...
Or Dexy? I don't remember which modifier it is.
I think I ended up using strength because of how she learned how to use it.
From Adara.
Anything else?
Nope, I am good for now.
Okay. That water dissipates.
Does the octopus?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
It rides out with the water.
good to know we don't have to worry about that so much.
Mm-hmm.
Crate.
Yeah, I knew that already from the last time, but I wanted my revenge anyway.
Worth it.
Crate
Yeah.
crashes down from the ceiling and lands in the pool with the little rowboat. And you see a bunch of silver out there, as well as another bottle. And then it's Adara's turn.
All right. I'm gonna open by using my bonus action for second wind. So 1, get inked. 2, I get healed a bit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Already
all right.
using your new item.
I am using my new item. So heal 9 plus my level, which is 5. So heal 14. That's good. My HP is now tripled.
Are you using your second wind ink attack?
I am. So, I mean, it's not an attack, but there's a 15-foot cube around me that is now ink, and it cannot see me.
Okay.
I actually am gonna,
I
like...
thought ink wasn't on this episode.
Yuck. I would like to retcon that I do move up to it, and then I do this. Because otherwise I don't think the ink cube comes with me. So I would like to...
Yes.
Yeah, so I move up to it, ink it, and then I'm gonna make 2 attacks, which I can see it, but it can't see me. So advantage, question mark?
Advantage, indeed.
Hell yeah.
It's like the Darkness Devil Psych combo.
Alright, so that is an 18 plus 9 to hit.
That
27.
hits.
Cool. Please take 12 points of scimitar.
So how do you want to do this?
Yeah! Alright, so Adara comes up to it. It looks like a large, like, devil person, right? So Adara, the tinier, like, glowier devil person, just comes up to it and is just like...
It looks like a big minotaur.
Okay, different kind of horns. That's fine. So she goes up to it and, tries to think of a cool line again. Beefs it a little bit. Just goes, see you in hell, junk pile. And there's just like a whoosh of like darkness, and then you just hear like ting ting ting, and then like things just clatter to the ground. And she's like
Like a comic, you know, there's like comical bar fights
yeah.
that you see in cartoons, or just like there's smoke and there's like sparks and stuff, and then people are down.
Just, bits of debris come flying out of it. Like, you just sort of hope she's okay. And she walks out of the inky darkness looking better than when she went in.
You hear a cackle followed by, well done! Well done! Go in peace, my friends, as a large treasure chest smashes onto the ground in front of you, spilling out gold coins.
Giving out treasure, huh?
How much shit do you have stuck to your ceiling?
Enough!
All right, I'm also gonna check out the whatever barrel that landed in 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So over in 4 was a bunch of shells, as well as a potion of superior healing.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that if nobody else wants it.
I certainly wouldn't be opposed
for
to
it.
owning it, but
Yeah.
you're also welcome to take it.
Dara's like, please heal me.
Please heal me.
all right. So,
I guess after
let me
I
just-
second wind, I'm not actually that bad. I'm at 21 HP.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm at 19.
I was at 7
I'm
when I
still
started
at
my turn.
37.
Must
You
be
were at
nice.
7?
Yeah, I was at 7 HP when I started my turn.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Okay, so I'm going to do some cure wounds. It's like, now that we're out of battle, it isn't so bad. I
Thank
can
you.
regulate how much healing and everything, and it won't be too... let's go ahead and do... Yeah, let's go ahead and do a 3rd level cure wounds on Idara.
Thanks.
Nice.
Want our frontline fighter to be
Yeah, I hope we don't fight literally anything else today because I have burned every resource on that fight.
That is 20 points of healing.
20?
That's why DW
20.
made that
Hell
team
yeah.
give a long rest.
Yeah.
And
Just so they could just do any kind of bullshit they want
Mm-hmm.
and not have to worry about it.
And 14 points of healing for Shy.
So there's also the vial in the over in area 4, as well as the one that landed right in front of you on the.
I thought Shy got the vial and
I
it
thought-
was a potion of greater healing.
There were 3 ones that
Yeah.
fell.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Who's everyone
well,
else?
I'll check out the vial as well, see what that is.
Yeah.
Since I'm already at 4.
Yes, that was over with 100 silver
Okay.
and a potion of heroism.
Ooh.
5 and potion of heroism.
And the other treasure chest had 30 gold in it and a potion of invulnerability.
Ooh. I guess we can all take a potion.
Yeah, we can divvy them up in the Patreon after show.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much of the Patreon thing is gonna be figuring out who gets what treasure.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, at least the magic items are clearly delineated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want the
thank you,
cleric one.
DW, for the special magic item.
Anyway,
So yeah, assuming you leave at this point,
Yep.
you
Let's
easily swim your way out of here. You are not attacked by any animals. And it seems when you get back to the boat as if the tides are almost carrying you back to Brinemouth Bay.
Hey.
consider it.
very.
Or Pretty Big Bay.
Yeah.
She is Brinemouth. Should be her bay.
Should be. It will be once again. Great. We need to go
What
put...
do you call the significant other of a sea hag? Mouth's Bay.
Aww. Boo.
I think we need to stop off at Dan's and see if that tooth is magical, because thing is, I'm thinking while the skin is magical, that if she gets the skin, she might go away. She might go to sea and not come back, which would leave the boy without a mother.
All right. We can do that and pick up our animals and be like, Dan, didn't sink your boat. Didn't need any insurance.
Yeah. We didn't need it.
You see, the thing is, I bought it, therefore we didn't need it. If I hadn't, then we would have needed it.
I don't think the universe
true.
cares whether you buy insurance.
I'm not sure I believe you.
So you make it back to Dan's, and he is sitting on the stoop, and you see that Crouton is like floofed out and wearing a big ribbon,
Ah!
and Dante has pink painted nails.
Aw. Oh, you look so pretty, Dante. I'm surprised you sit still for that.
As soon as you say that, Dante starts to like shimmer and move back and forth.
Crouton, you look so handsome. Oh my goodness.
Crouton's tail wags really big.
Oh.
Oh.
Dan, if you don't mind, I'd like to
But
check some. I'd just like to check something. I'd like to check to see if that tooth. I'd like to see if it's magical.
You think a magic shark bit Iona? That'd be funny.
It's entirely possible. Let me see here, and I will cast Identify.
It is not magical in any way.
Okay, I was just making sure it is in fact not magical. Thank you for letting me check, though.
We appreciate you, Dan.
Yeah.
Q, I
Everything
wish
you
more
do.
people did.
Oh no.
You do so much and people don't, like, thank you for it? What?
Can we adopt a
somebody's
golem?
got to do it.
Not a golem, a Goliath? I remember what he is.
Somebody's got to do it.
Can
You're
you
too good for these
unionize
people, Dan.
somehow? That's how I answer all these questions.
Can we keep
Do you
this
have a fun
NPC?
boat ride?
Huh?
Do you have a fun boat ride?
Yeah, it was a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Look what I got!
Oh, that's pretty. That is
Yeah.
sparkly.
Yeah, it's great. Anyway, we need to go help Leona. We'll be right back.
Yep.
I'll pay him for grooming.
Okay.
I don't know how much that is. It's just marked
See.
down in gold.
Yeah. Oh, gold would be a lot.
Gets a tip.
Swell.
He's a swell guy, and we've been hassling him a lot today.
Oh, it was part of the job. That's why I'm all for Stan.
All right, let's go.
Okay. So, let's reunite her with her sealskin, and hopefully that will bring her out of her coma. If not, we may have to take her down to the water.
As soon as you put the seal skin on her, she kind of shudders and wakes up and gasps. And Ewan goes, Mom! She looks at him. This is what I've been missing. I'm so sorry. Hi, strangers in my house.
Hi.
We're helping.
Yeah.
we
we figured we figured out what was wrong, and we're hoping this fixes things. But there is something else you both should probably know about.
Yes.
Your husband. He made a deal with someone.
Well, he's a
And-
businessman. That's what he does.
Unfortunately, he has been not upholding his end of the bargain.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that is the cause of the fog that has been rolling into town, which is cursed.
She kind of sighs and sits up and looks like she's thinking. As well. That's very disappointing. I suppose that explains why I wasn't allowed to swim and couldn't leave the house the last few years, except for with supervision.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe he was worried that this person might retaliate against you in certain ways because he decided to dodge his obligations.
Thank you for all that you've done. She takes Ewan's hand. It's, boy, I love you, but I don't belong here. I'm a Selkie and I have to go home. And he gives her a big hug and tells her that he loves her no matter who she is.
I have a question. Since he's your son, do you think he has inherited any Selkie abilities or like anything
Is
like
it
that?
possible for him to go with you?
I mean, that would be up to you, and I don't even know if he knows how to swim anymore. But let's go to the shore and Ewan kind of winks at you.
Do you
what
want
were you
Dan
gonna
to
say?
come say goodbye too? Because this is going to be extremely hard to explain to him.
Yes, I would like Dan to row us out into the water. That would be nice. I could say goodbye to him.
Great.
Good.
Because otherwise it's going to seem like we killed you. Let's go.
So, I could see that causing difficulties for you. And so Dan comes, rows you out in boat number 6. She gives Dan a hug. and gives Ewan a big hug. And Ewan, she wraps the seal pelt around herself, transforms into a seal, and Ewan helps her from the boat into the water. And she borks and dives under the water and swims into the cove. Ewan looks at the three of you and thank you so much. The reward for you is in the basement vault in my house, and he holds out a key.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad we could help.
So I'd like to be alone with my mom now, if it's possible.
Cool. We can't
And he
really
dives-
leave the boat.
He dives into the water.
Oh, okay.
No, he wants us to take the boat away.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's like, I figure if we tell Dan to kind of like go and watch after them and make sure he's okay after we get to shore, I think that would be good.
Dan, as you're rowing, or he's rowing, you just hear him go, Selkies, a damn thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You hear a scream coming from behind you of pain.
Oh.
And then, where there had been a boy, there is now a seal. He waves, and it dives off after his mother.
Aw.
I guess it
I
probably
guess it
takes
was
getting
Kane at
used
the
to.
initial transformation and he's not in trouble?
Yeah.
Well, he did wave at us.
I hope so.
Waves are usually good.
As the two
Yeah.
start to swim together, dozens of other seals join them from the cove, welcoming them and borking and catching fish. There had also been a boat that you pass where, wanting to pay you, Ewan had loaded all of his family's wealth while you had been exploring, in case
Alright.
to pay Brinemouth should you fail. And as you all row away and the Selkies leave, you see a massive amount of tentacles emerge from the water, capsize that boat with a slap, crush it, and across, carried on the wind, you hear.
What does she need money for?
I think there might be somebody on the boat
Adventurers
who
when they
wants.
come fight her.
Ewan, look, there's nobody on the boat. It's just stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, more prizes for people that brave her trials.
Yeah, I guess. Well, are we gonna wait around for the dad so we can throw him into the ocean or what?
I
You
mean,
know-
check out what the thing in the basement is first.
Pretty sure
Yeah.
he knows what he did. Let's go to the basement.
Inside the basement, in a wooden lockbox, is the deed to Stornlock Manor.
Damn. We got a base of operations now.
We've got a whole ass house.
Yeah. Oh no, we're homeowners now.
Oh, that also means we have to take care of it.
Ah.
Hey Dan,
Yeah,
do you want a house?
that's my name. Oh, I live at the bar.
Team, do we want this house?
I'm sure I can find someone to buy it if we don't want the house.
I mean, it could be like another orphanage if we really need it.
Yeah, I'll check in and see if anyone has need of a large house.
Okay. I guess.
Gifted a mansion, and you're like, nah, I don't want that.
What are we gonna do
I
with it?
mean-
Have you ever tried to clean a mansion? Impossible.
Or pay people to clean a mansion.
We're not made of money, Shy. We're made of money.
Dan just laughs, and it fills everyone who hears it with joy. Iona and Ewan swim away to live with their Silky family. And the next day, after you've left, Padden returns to no wealth, no home, and no family. Approaching Brinemouth, she considers his debt paid in gold and woe, but tells him if he truly repents and sheds 7 tears by the sea, his family will know of his grief and may return of their own volition. He eventually does, and Iona and Ewan visit him every summertide.
Aw.
And that was 7 Tears by the Sea by T.W. Dagock.
Yay!
Aw,
On
lovely.
page 3. So we're going to do a raid, but first let's meet our Threefs, and thank you for coming back. Let's start with Gwen. Who are you? Where can we find you in the real life?
I'm GwenDB all over the internet, and you can find me mostly on Twitter, where I share art that I make because I'm an illustrator. And recently, I have dipped a toe into graphic design. If you want to see how that went, you can check out our merch store at teespring.com/stores/threeflings. Spoiler
Heck
alert,
yeah.
it went fine.
Fine, TM.
We've got nice shirts now. You can buy them.
Draz, who are you? Where can we find you?
Hello, I am Draz, also known as Allison. You can find me over on Twitter at Drazillion, which is where most of my stuff is. I have a few things to promote this time. I talked about D&D for BLM a lot over the months, but it is right around the corner. I got that information a few days ago, so that's fun. So watch out for that. I am going to be on this channel on Tuesday for a Christmas one-shot, so that'll be fun. And I am currently working on a little tabletop RPG for Artist Ego Jam called Superpowered, about Mary Sue's. So I haven't started writing it yet, but, once I have, it'll probably, be out, relatively soon. So, yeah. Watch out for that.
Awesome.
Love it.
And Shy, who are you and where can we find you until you
Hello.
come back next week when you play again?
I am Zan Larson. I'm also known as Pale White Rabbit on Twitter and Instagram, and I actually have an online store, so hopefully I can post it in chat right there. I have a Story Envy store with prints and things if you like the Void Cat from the Big Book of Cats, or if you like a few things from Unbridled, or some other things that I've done. There are several prints that you may recognize.
And I'm Jess. And thank you so much for joining us. Like Draz said, come back on Tuesday. We are playing Christmas Adventure by me from Book of Seasons. And next week on Friday, it is the Threeflings season finale. We are playing Of Werewolves and Birthday Parties by Sarah Harker. That doesn't mean we're going away for the rest of winter. It just means that you're going to get some behind-the-scenes stuff instead of some game stuff. And now we are going to go raid. Oh, we're going to go shoot our behind-the-scenes video, actually. But hang on, because let's all go raid the Onyx Path, because they are doing a holiday game right now. We love you so much, and have a wonderful night. We'll see you next week.
Woo.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.